we're still backstage, right?
No, everybody's live right now.
Oh.
Yep, we are live and online.
Ooh, incident on the road today. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Some lady in a big red Suburban decided that she wanted to cast off the shackles of the zipper merge oppression, and tried to run me into the guardrail.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Yeah, there was room for me to go in, like everyone else was zipper merging, and it was just, and then we go right, it's, guardrails to go in here, we're just on thing, and then she speeds up right before the thing, and then swerves at me.
Oh,
and
Lord.
Slamming on the brakes, like the horn honking, and she just smirked at me and kept going.
Wow.
I know I'm just coming into this conversation, but what you just described exactly happened to me 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Who are these savages that don't understand the zipper method when you're merging onto the highway?
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
I sped up to get a look. You know it was a woman with a Karen haircut, too.
Oh, oh no, it absolutely was, with big Trump stickers and all the things. It was just, I don't understand some people. Like, it wasn't a, like, oh crap, I didn't see you, no mea culpa, no, like, oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
It was totally intentional.
Yeah, and it's just like, I would have been mad that it happened, but if she had been like, I'm so sorry, like, I'd have been like, okay, it happens, people, like, get off your phone or whatever, but like, the fact that she swerved towards me,
yeah,
like, I was just like, it was not fun.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna tell the same story with different language, but we went live. So.
Yeah. Matt, how's the new place?
Dark, apparently.
It is pretty awesome so far. I mean, it's empty. I probably sound a little echoey right now.
No, you sound pretty good.
Our cars showed up today, so I have a chair, which is a fold-out camping chair.
All right.
And that's our only sitting option at the moment, other than the floor.
Okay.
But yeah, it's great to have a place, and our stuff should be showing up on the 26th, as long as another nightmare scenario like Adam went through doesn't happen.
I was about to say, it's like the last thing you need is another situation like what Adam dealt with, but
yeah,
fingers crossed. Well, congrats, man. I'm glad you guys got there safe.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the weather out there now?
Nice and cold.
Nice and cold. Love it.
Where'd you guys go?
We are on the East Coast, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, a town called Ipswich.
I'm familiar with it from being referenced in H.P. Lovecraft and other.
Yes,
the one and the same. Yep.
Yeah.
So 8 days from now, I should be getting my usual setup back. Hopefully, if like I said, if stuff shows up on time. Although this moving company, and I've used them once or twice now already, and they always do a good job. But now they do this thing where they will dismantle your furniture to more easily and safely pack it. And then they will, whoever delivers it, rebuilds it for you.
Interesting.
And they, like, I had 3 containers, and they filled them floor to ceiling.
Oh boy.
To the extent that, like, I couldn't take my armor stand with me. It just wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
And, like, when it comes to my standing desk, they took that thing apart. They took the control panel off of the actual desk piece that it came with.
I'm getting nervous just hearing that.
Right? Yeah. So I'm kind of curious as to how that's all going to get put back together when they get here. But, I'll trust the process for now.
Yeah.
And if they screw that up, then I hope that means they reimburse me the cost of one of those desks, which was not an insignificant sum. That is a sturdy desk.
Yeah. That's that's horrifying. I'm nervous for you. I hate to be like that, but yeah, I'm a little like, ooh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, Greg, how easy is it for us to move? Do we need to? How easy is it for us to sell that gold necklace and the electrum necklace and the 8 gems?
That is an excellent question. Let's see.
Yeah, it's also my intent to sell my rapier that I no longer need to use.
We also got the plate armor, the shield, and the longsword.
We have a nice sunken living room space that we bought a couch for.
Oh yeah.
But shipping being what it is, we're not going to have that couch until like the end of March.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. So actually, I can give you a quick. You want to see a little bit of the space?
Absolutely.
Power this off.
Give us the tour.
All right, so this is going to be the work. You can see behind me here. It's going to be my office.
Okay.
But the living room, let me see if I get the light for that here. This is the living room.
Oh, there you go.
It's like I'm down with a. It's nice. It's got a huge, like, lofted ceiling that you can see up into the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got this gigantic space and not a whole lot to do except play with this new toy. That we got a pair
there
of.
you go.
So we got a nice big open floor space to do VR shenanigans.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we're excited for that.
That sounds like a good time. That's cool.
I just feel like that can always end in tragedy. Like, I'm playing Iron Man over the railing.
Yeah. Well, at some point, like if it's fun enough and the games are worth it, they have these
Oh, the
treadmills.
treadmills, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4 foot by 4 foot, and it would go perfectly right here, like to my left in my working space.
Or the frictionless ones where you get in the thing.
Yeah. There's like a little band that goes around your waist, and you just it turns with you. And yeah, you need the special shoes, and you just kind of mimic running or walking. A little bit of an acquired skill, but once you get used to it, like I'm plugging that into my computer, and I'm getting Skyrim and Fallout VR, and I'm going.
Oh boy, yeah, there you go. That's gonna be epic.
Yes.
So I always have the same kind of feeling, like so like first person shooters. I feel like I should enjoy these games, but I never do. And it's like you know, like a guitarist who plays Guitar Hero and then is like, I'm not very good at this game. Like I was an infantry soldier and I was really good at like all these skills, but they don't transfer. So it's like, how am I so bad at in a game of something I was so good at in real life? Like I don't know.
Well, it's a different. I mean, as much as they try to replicate the experience,
yeah.
It is definitely different.
Yes.
You know, I mean, they can't replicate actual combat or training, you know, in VR yet. And on top of that, there's a big difference between, you know, having real bullets whizzing past you,
YOLOing,
and YOLOing, versus having to deal with. You know, like hero mode, and it's like, you know, you're not the one laying down suppressive fire. That's what the computer does, and you're the one who's supposed to be doing all the hero shit. You know, it's
but
like,
it takes at least 15 to 20 rifle rounds to drop a person. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Oh, and then you know, how many hits do you take before you get the flashing red bar of death? You know,
right.
So
Looks like Seth is having a video issue.
yeah. Oh,
That's the one I get when I open
oh,
Roll20
Frankie.
before
Yeah, Frankie, you
opening
gotta
this link.
Buddy, you gotta switch your camera from OBS. Yeah.
Oh, Frankie, everything's right in the world.
I forget how to put my sheet in the game. Because I did a Juno Valley clone.
Okay. So it should be in D&D Beyond at this point.
There's also, I built an unassigned character in the campaign for you. If if you want to modify it. If you have a
Well,
slot
I've
open.
I've got it.
I
Already
don't know if it's easy to. I don't know how that way is to put it into the game. But that's a great question, actually. Yeah, I mean, if Greg might know how to do that, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you know what? There is an unassigned character in here. So, Lauren, if you go into the campaign page, you can hit claim, and you'll be able to claim the unassigned character.
I guess the question is there an easy way? She's saying she built out the sheet. Is there an easy way to port that sheet into the campaign, or how does one?
Oh well, if you've already got one here, I'll put it in the. You've already built it in D&D Beyond, right?
Okay, yeah, because I did not have access to that campaign yet.
Oh, there you go. I just put it in the private chat.
Here we go. Join with this character. You can tell she's different because she has a protect.
Paul, I'm starting to pick up your mantle of a giant beard because I packed my beard trimmer with my stuff that got shipped, and it's just like
do it.
It's getting out of control. I can't wait to cut this thing down.
My beard's
Do you have a
like
place
all
to
over
go
the
to?
back.
Or?
I think he's just saying he's going to let it grow until his beard trimmer comes.
Yeah.
You can like,
It
band
grows
it into
unchecked
different
until
things.
it's getting. Yeah, I can twist it and start like I can get one braid.
Because you're like Northern European. You can like grow
Yeah.
a real beard. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I not.
There is video evidence of me with my Nordic beard when I did Paul's Game of Thrones thing. I let it go for like 6 or 7 months. And
Oh my God.
When I finally cut that off, I didn't recognize myself in the mirror for about a week and a half because of how different my face looked without the mass of the beard,
Oh yeah.
I have spots on my face that I can't grow hair, and so like it takes me a month of growing a beard for it to like cover up the spot. It's not great.
Yeah, same.
I knew a guy that he was tired of shaving, so he tried to nair his facial hair off.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's a
And
terrible idea.
that left him with a very spotty, nasty looking, like scraggly beard if he tries to grow it out now. It did not work out for him.
Oh.
That's not.
Never put nair or wax
Why would you
on
do that,
something that
Ian?
you might want to have grow back. Just don't do it.
Well, his thinking
I mean,
at the time
nair
was
stuff
he
will
never
definitely grow
wanted
back.
to have a beard, so he's like, how can I permanently take care of this problem?
Yeah, you know what? I heard
Laser
man,
trimmer.
tons of dudes in the military be like, "Can I just get like lasered off my face so I never have to do it again?" Because shaving in the field sucks. But yeah, nair on your face. Oh,
God, that's literally just chemical burns.
Yep.
It sucked when I did it on my legs when I was 13. I can't imagine doing it on your face.
I did it on most of my body at Cal Arts when we did the 300.
oh my
It,
god.
all, it wasn't an issue. Hair came off very easily.
Well, on that note, I guess we'll jump in now. I know we've got Frankie trying to get on here. Seth is trying to get logged in. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentledems. My name is DM Greg, and I am your Dungeon Master this evening. Welcome to Secrets of the Barrowmaze for January 17th, 2022. I am here with a brave group of 6 adventurers. Holy crap! I thought we might only have 3 at one point, and suddenly they just multiplied, coming out of the woodwork tonight. We might have to rescale some of these encounters and make them a little tougher. But yes, I'm a professional dungeon master with Mastermind Adventures. This is my campaign. This is a game that I run that you can play in. You can go to secretsofthebarrowmaze.com. After this Friday, I've been promised that as of Friday, the new booking system will be in place, and everyone can then officially join the Discord and sign up and book me to run a Barrowmaze session for you, so you too can come and explore the Barrows, just like the Turtle Tonys tonight, and some of our other brave adventurers. Check out secretsofthebarrowmaze.com for more information about the campaign, and mastermindadventures.com for more information about me and my fellow DMs for Hire and all the other games that we've got running. If you want to check out Wild Beyond the Witchlight or Strixhaven, those are two major campaigns that are getting multiple instances and multiple groups running right now. I know that one of my fellow DMs is just wrapping up Rime of the Frost Maiden and getting ready to launch a whole new campaign. He's actually been streaming that on Wednesday nights. So yeah, there's all kinds of opportunities here to play some D&D or other systems of your choice. So they've been doing everything from kids on bikes to kids on brooms to oh my god, what's the one with the bears and the honey heist, where you get to play a goddamn bear. That's actually a class and a race, a goddamn bear. They play a little bit of everything. I also have plenty of other games I'm willing to run, but I'm primarily focused on Barrows and Undead and the maze that is made of barrows called the Barrowmaze tonight. Yeah, that is what we are here for. So that is what we are about to dive into. Let's go on ahead and introduce oh, hey, there's Seth. Huzzah. Welcome, sir. Oh, and look, he's so pensive right now. It makes me think that his audio might not be working, even though his video is. So, but we can hear him. We can see you, sir. Can you hear us? All right. Well, we'll let Seth get sorted out here, but let's go ahead and do
I'm all set now. I'm all ready to go. You know the old saying, a Turtle Tony is neither late nor is he early, but the party starts when he arrives.
Ah, that's right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles, a sorcerer, and a madman with a giant wooden stick. So
now that is what I am talking about.
This is already turning into a great party tonight. I love it.
Gang's all here.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and get in with the introductions real quick. Let's go ahead and start it off with Tony and Vicky.
Hey, you go first, eh?
All right. Hi, howdy. I'm Nathalie Eckart playing Victoria, known as Cousin Vicky, Turtle Pony. And I've been using my Warhammer a lot, but I think I'd like to use my longbow a little bit more tonight, but we'll see. I do like shiny things. My Warhammer is shiny, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hey, I'm Anthony, a.k.a. Tony the Tool, Total Tony. I make all sorts of great things now that I'm a level 3 artificer. I got my Eldritch Cannons. So, the question is whether I'm going to bada bing, bada boom, or bada heal. So I'm really looking forward to, making the Skellies forget about it forever.
Love it. Let's jump in with Mr. Seth here.
Whoa. Tony over here is a level 3? Hey, yeah, I didn't know nothing about this.
You've been missing out.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm Seth Tigerson. I play Frankie Total Tony. I am a barbarian and whatnot. And you do not want to get in the way of me when I'm raiding this Barrowmaze. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see Cousin Vicky. It's been a while, and I'm glad to have my brothers here.
Love it. Ms. O'Malley.
Hello, my name is Lauren, and I play June O'Malley, the sorcerer. I'm very excited that my level 3 spell that I got was Shield, and because I think we really needed that last week, and also I think I figured out what sorcery points are.
Huzzah! All right.
It's very exciting.
Well, I gotta send you over one of the crap guides to sorcerers on YouTube. It's pretty hilarious, but it basically covers everything. I'll send it over and give you a good laugh. So, awesome, Mr. Matt.
Yeah, I am Matt LePage. I'm playing Kassan Jonar, a giant stick-wielding madman that's got a justice boner, and he'll get it through any means necessary, usually violence. And he is happy to follow around the Turtle Tonys because they brought him the wonderful Pete Zaz that he loves so much now.
I love it. Yes, and the legend of the Zaz. And last in introductions, but first in our hearts tonight, Mr. Anton Ray.
I'm playing Miguel. I'm the youngest of the Total Tony brothers. Yeah, I keep them safe. And then I carry the things and I cook the food. So, and like I clean up a lot for everybody. I keep it, that stuff.
Baby Mikey is the softest and hottest member of the Turtle Ponies.
Well, thank you, Cousin Disney. I think that's the nicest thing you ever said to me.
I think it might be.
Oh, and Frankie, I forgot to. Yeah, so I think some of you's level 2. You and Vicky are still level 2. So is Miguel.
Close.
Super close. I think Miggy, you're still level 2, right? Yeah. So I think it's just Kassan, myself, and Junior just squeaked over 3. But we also have a new member of the party, who is Tiny Tony, the homunculus creature that sits on my shoulder. And he, you missed. You would have been so proud last week. I mean, he shoots these little finger bolts, with all his posing. You're gonna love it. It's
Tiny Tony saved my life.
That's fancy. I mean, look at this. Cousin Vicky comes around, and all of a sudden you got sparkles everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
She's just bedazzling the shit out of everything.
Hey, not to be outdone, I got myself a tiny little version of a Frankie as well.
Hey.
I got 4 of these guys. Yeah, who knew that people, they just love making these sculptures of these turtles? Who knows?
Oh, I love it. Is that McFarlane?
No, that's QMX. We got the full set of those things, and we finally actually decorated this office. Not that you can tell from this angle. From this angle, everything looks exactly the same.
I actually, I almost went to work for them when I was ready to leave Gentle Giant a long time ago. So, and then I realized I didn't want the same job at a different company.
That's fair.
Yeah, especially with a much worse commute. But those guys over there are always really nice. I like them a lot. I always would chat with them when I saw them at Comic-Con. So
they were good trivia, and they're giving away stuff for free, and they're broken away from Loot Crate, and that's all the better for them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, quick question that's game related though. How much XP should we currently have right now? Because I definitely do not have myself at level 2.
Oh shit. Okay, well, how many sessions have you played? I'm trying to recall now.
2 with Frankie.
2 with Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you have your Foot Clan guy. I think. What's your XP total at?
I've got 250 out of 300.
That actually sounds about right.
All right, and I am level 1.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you guys, you did miss some intense shit last session before.
I got the drawings. You can go look at the drawings.
Total XP for all the sessions is 979. He was in 2, so I think he actually was more than that. But I'll have to look at my notes.
I'll have to go back and
We've been without Frankie for 2 sessions at least.
Yeah. So and the last 2 were kind of like big ka-chings for
big
people.
XP ones, yeah.
Yeah, big XP ones. But we'll go back and take a look. But for the meantime, let's go on ahead and get rolling on this.
Sorry, Frankie, you can have some of my XP if you need it.
No, thanks, Miggy. I appreciate that. Don't you worry about it, though. You got to hold on to that stuff. You got to keep people safe. You level yourself up, you level us all up.
Aw. Well, let's pick it up. So you guys actually, for most of you, you barely managed to make it back from your last delve into the Barrows, coming back exhausted, bloodied, wounded, but alive. Miggy, you were literally down to, I think, your last hit point and no spells left, among other things.
And two negative death saves. Oh yeah, it was bad.
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. That was pretty crazy. So no, you guys are back in, but you made it back to Helix, and we'll pick it up where you are filling in your cousin who has been erstwhile these last couple of weeks, or your brother, as to the goings on.
Oh, I got a rules question for you that it made me think of it because of Miggy going down.
Mm-hmm.
So if Miggy is withdrawn into his shell as his defense, does he like sprawl out of it once he gets downed? If he's in there and he gets taken down, does he stay in the shell, or does he emerge from the shell as part of being taken down?
I think it depends on the circumstances and what takes him down.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I would leave that up to the narrative in that given moment. That's what I would route it as. But it's not one of those where it's like, oh crap, I'm unconscious. I wouldn't. But if they came at him with a can opener, I mean, you never know. So
it didn't matter the amount of crimes they critically hit me. It was not.
Something kind of like that happened last time, Frankie. You missed it.
It was pretty sick. I think I critted on Mikey here.
90% crit rate.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
4 times? Was it 4 times, Mikey?
4 times in one round. Yeah. No, should have been dead. But we ruled that the second that you were dropped, they decided to pick a more viable target. But that's what I get for rolling all my attacks all at once. So we did get to spread the love around, as it were. But yeah, if you want, go on ahead and let's pick it up. You guys are enjoying a complimentary za at the early grave. It's mid-afternoon, and it's a lovely day, a hot, humid day in the summertime.
Oh, Frankie, you missed some crazy stuff, but. There was this guy, Mason the Metal, who we went out there a couple days ago. I know you've been real busy, but we went out there because we were in here. We were eating this pizza, and we heard about this group of adventurers who didn't make it back to their guiding time, and the guy just basically, them be the rules. He came on back, assumed they were dead, and we were like, oh my goodness, somebody's gotta look out for these guys. They don't have any family out here, so somebody's got to look out for them. So we went on out there, and we got into the Barrows, and we found the body of one. And we were coming back up, and we'd got it hitched up onto a donkey. We took 2 donkeys with us just in case. And as we're about to leave, this real jabroni bozo, Mason the Metal, pops out of nowhere.
He was a real schmuck.
Yeah, and he tries to jump us. He does. And so then we took care of half of his. He had a crew of 8 lackeys with him. We wiped the floor with 4 of them. We knocked out. We put 4 of them to sleep. We were ringing the bell on this guy, and it was looking pretty bad. But then Junie charmed him, had a little bit of a conversation with him, and we thought it was a good idea to come on back to town, and so we made it back. But then the next day, what, am I forgetting something?
No.
Okay. So then the next day we go back because we're like, we're still worried about these guys because we only saw one of them. We thought maybe, his 3 other buddies might still be down in there. And we go back into the Barrows, and who do you think is setting an ambush down in the Barrows?
This makes the
metal guy. Yeah,
The schmuck.
And then I did the thing. I did the thing you told me, and I just didn't I went and I went to the behind them, even though it wasn't the most honorable thing. But you said never fight fair, so we didn't fight fair.
We did a little sneaky sneak. It's not cheating.
We were moving around like ninjas.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying,
Exactly. Especially with these guys. These guys are bad news. So we snuck in behind him, and cousin Vicky here, bada bing, bada boom to the moon. This guy, he was ringing his bell like with a hammer, like it was nobody's business. And then Kassan, he was like, "Oh, let me in on this pinata," and just crack, and this guy's head went just all over the place. And then we took care of his other 4 jabronis.
I'm still cleaning pieces out of my hair, Frankie.
There's some weird stuff down in there. We saw this guy running on by with so the 4 guys who went down in there. They had these yellow tabards, and we saw a yellow tabard run by, and we thought, that might be one of the guys. But there's some real creepy skeletons down in there that can make themselves look human that aren't human, and then their claws grow out, and they're real nasty like. Yeah. And so we got into a scrap with them, and they almost killed all of us. And then Miggy, I was down. And Miggy popped into his shell and threw a spell on me, and then they were just wailing on him, especially because he tried to use his connection with the powers upstairs to make him run away, and
it didn't go well.
It didn't go well, and they
were
coming after him like he was like a 1 copper pizza, like I said, I had my lunch money. and they were hammering on him. But we took care of him. Little tiny Tony here, he was blasting at him. But they're resistant to pretty much anything but magic. So it was rough going.
And hitting them real hard.
Yeah, real hard. But we took care of them, and then we came back to town, and I mean we got some nice stuff that we gotta sell. We got this giant set of plate mail off of Mason and his longsword and shield. We got some gems, some necklaces.
Real heavy armor.
Yeah, real heavy armor. I think I pretty much know the way to the Barrows now. So because we're not sure whether someone's been talking to these bandits. So it was a little strange, a little convenient of that Mason was there, but we also asked around trying to figure out whether somebody was up to some shenanigans. And unfortunately, apparently banditry is really common around here. We also made some friends with some small little sprites out in the forest. Miggy gave them a real talking to. They were
not very nice.
They were not being nice. And Miggy, you tell them about it. You tell them all about it, Miggy.
What? So they took Kassan's sword, a really awesome curved one like yours. I didn't touch it though because not allowed. But so and they threw it in the water and they were all being invisible and laughing at us and everything. And I told them that wasn't nice, that wasn't cool. And so we gave them some candy from our rations and asked them to be nice, and then they were. But then I went out and got the sword, and I had to touch it to get it out of the water. And I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to touch them, but
I told him it was okay. I told him you wouldn't be mad.
All right. As long as it's just the one time, okay?
Okay, but
He cut himself. It was good.
It was a little bit, but it was all right. Anyway, so then we but then they let us go by and didn't harass us no more, and so
we might have made some friends out there. They were real agreeable. I think it's because a lot of people who stroll through there, they got no manners. They don't act friendly so they were happy to have some proper Total Tony hospitality. As Mama Total Tony would say, sometimes people on an empty stomach, they just need a little love in the form of some sweets or some food. And I was real proud of Miggy. He did good.
He did a good job.
Kassan, Judy, am I forgetting anything?
I could have sworn, and Mikey, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I thought as we were walking out of there, those skeletons that looked like the clerics, so those were the guys we were searching for, but because
only
the Barrowmaze is so evil, when they died, they came back as those skeleton monsters.
Only one of them, I think, because only one of them had the yellow. So one of them had the yellow, and then he ran away, and then the other ones had different color,
I think it was
those might have been from other parties who had been in and been there longer, dead.
Or I don't know. I heard that like he said, it was so evil. Maybe just people laid to rest aren't really resting.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So
Tony, there was that altar we found with the skulls on it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And that was where the other guy was that was dead with the blue tag. That was the last time.
He was yellow. He had the yellow.
Yeah, but we took them skulls. They weren't magic, and the body. We took them to the Church of Saint Yig, which and Miggy met some of his fellow brothers of Yig, and they were like, "Hey, we'll take care of this body. We'll give him proper burial." But it doesn't seem like they got any family around here. But we took care of that Mason the Metal. Apparently, there's this guy, the Black Knight, wandering around, and apparently he's a real cutthroat. He doesn't even ask questions. He's just axing people. And then we met. I'm gonna look around. Do I see the barbarian group?
You do not.
Around? Okay.
Yeah. No, there's some assorted folks around. Some are kind of familiar. A lot of adventuring types also were taking the day off.
Keep our distance from those barbarians.
We
Yeah,
got
but you-
ancient mutant undead humans that are just wandering around. Did you take care of all of them?
Oh, we got one. There's one still going around down there. We gotta, have a talking with.
Okay. And now on top of that, we got these bandits. Are they like organized bandits? You find out like are they answering to somebody? Do we need to go and teach them some manners? Is that what this is about, or is it just a bunch of people who are hungry and they are trying to take advantage of the fact that there are some people who have a lot more money than anybody else? Because I got to know what kind of thing we're answering this with.
I think we got a couple different things going on with some of these guys. I think they're like, hey, why do the heavy lifting when I can just, beat up on these tired adventurers on the way back to town? Is the feeling I get on some of them. But, it's not clear yet. Doesn't seem from what we've seen so far.
Kassan, tell him about the Lordling.
Oh, yeah.
With that,
The Lordling that was in town, acting like he was a big game and clearly didn't know how to use his own tool.
Yeah.
Greenhorn.
We'll talk about. We don't know who's around. We'll talk about it. There's an important dude who.
He had a good interaction with him.
He came by. He was all right. We'll nothing to worry about right now. We'll talk.
If we see him, we can point him out.
Yeah. We met a very fine gentleman who has very clean equipment. A look around. We respect very much because he's the lord of this area.
Give me a round of perception checks.
I wasn't talking shit.
14.
Yeah, but as you guys are saying, you're looking around. I'm letting you look around. All right. Yeah. You guys are all talking kind of loud, and but everybody's used to it at this point. You get the occasional glance, but nothing you've said is particularly spicy at this point. At least not amongst fellow members of the trade here. You do detect that there is a person at the other table who kind of smirks as you give your disclaimers about Lord Ironguard.
So anyway, it seems like his dad's like the big old lord of the whole area, and this is kind of his area. So he's popping in from time to time. Had kind of a dangerous looking kind of fellow with them, a caster of some sort, I think. But that was pretty much. I think it pretty much catches you up on what we've been up to. What have you been up to? Where you been?
Yeah.
Man, you always get chopped up with a bunch of work. Everybody's always trying to go, hey, Frankie, we need you for this. Frankie, we need you for that.
Wait,
Frankie,
hey, I thought we weren't supposed to ask Frankie what he does when he's on his own time.
It's a lot of work in doubles, if you understand what I mean.
Okay.
No.
Toes up.
Anywho's. But yeah. I created a nice little thing. I mean, you don't really use bows, but I modified some bolts and arrows to help take care if we run into any more of those boneheads that are real susceptible to the blunty things.
Boneheads.
Yeah.
Boneheads.
Yeah, all right. So, the question I got for you then is: are we following up on some stuff we already gotten ourselves into, or we starting down a new path here?
I think we're pretty much open to start up a new path. I mean, we've gone into a couple of these little rooms. I mean, the Barrows are friggin' huge. So I mean, we can either keep looking around. There's clearly a lot of kind of dark stuff going on.
And they're toughly breached. We've only gone through a couple of the rooms that are adjacent to the corridor we've already been down.
Yeah.
We really haven't
down,
gone very far.
I think we've seen a total of about 8 rooms. That like 3 different avenues, two north, 2 south. There's a whole new world down there. Bright, shiny and new. Well, not so shiny, not so new, but there was some shiny stuff.
There's some shiny stuff down.
I mean, a whole bunch of thingamabobs.
But
they got who's it and what's galore down in there.
Well, look, Vicky, if you don't got no shinies on the way out of here, then we ain't doing our jobs. And I don't know about anybody else here, but I feel like that's part of what we got to do. We got to make sure that the Total Tonal ladies walk out of here with something fancy. Junie, I don't know how you feel about that. You want to be part of the Total Tony experience, then you got to sparkle. You know what I'm saying? See, as Mama Total Tony always says to me, you got to leave a little bit of glitter everywhere you go.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Mama Turtle Tony.
Hmm.
No truer words have been said.
Literal or figuratively, Mikey. That means you don't have to literally put glitter everywhere. But if you like, because sometimes it's hard to get out of the carpet. You know that. You know about sweeping up.
I'm not supposed to touch glitter.
Hey,
No,
that
no,
might not be
every
a bad
time
idea.
you
Get
put
deep
it
into the
does get
barrels.
everywhere. I'm still pulling glitter out. The last time you were doing your little craft projects.
You're not supposed to eat it ever.
That's true. That's true. It cuts you up. That's
Looks
real
like
bad.
it looks just like sprinkles. I don't know.
No, maybe
I didn't mind the glitter explosion. I didn't mind it so much. But I was outside, so.
See, but you got in my hat, and people they don't take you seriously when your hat's covered in glitter. And when I got this kind of hat here, that's my whole thing.
That's true. That's true.
Man speaks truth.
All right,
All
speaking
right,
of custom hats, of what?
So can I? Never mind.
What's up? Yeah, what are you thinking,
Well,
Mickey?
I mean, we just we were supposed to finish making drawings of that, because for the greater good, and
Now, hold
I
on,
was just-
Mickey. Finish making drawings because you're telling me right now that you want to be doing an art project, and we just talked about your art projects. I do not want to be picking out more glitter out of my hat.
of the rooms of the Barrowmaze, for map making.
Oh, okay. It's like a cartography sort of situation,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and
But
there is no glitter involved in this.
none.
Yeah, then I'm okay with it.
No.
But,
Only shiny things and maybe some gemstones, some silver gold.
And-
Yeah. Okay.
And so you always said when we were growing up that if I ever think of something that maybe could be valuable, I'm supposed to tell you about it.
You think
And so I
about something
think-
valuable?
Well, if we have drawings of the barrows and the maze, that could be valuable for people so they don't get lost.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple folks have been saying, there's no straight commission right now from people, but there was a lot of folks who've been saying, they could really use a map.
Okay. Are we gonna set up some kind of shop or something?
It's a good question. I mean, I can always copy maps. I'm pretty good at drawing stuff. Yeah, it's just a question. I mean, a question if we want to just go back on down in there, keep taking a look around, or whether I'm game for whatever, or whether we got anybody needs anything doing. I mean, unfortunately, we can. After 2 days, I don't know about this. I mean, I think we probably think at least two of them guys in yellow didn't make it. Because we brought back one body, and I think the other guy with the yellow tabard looked pretty fresh, right? Right, Mr. DM.
The one you're talking about the rogue, or are you talking about the cleric?
I'm talking about the cleric.
The cleric. The minute that it dropped its visage, it was clearly it looking normal was an illusion. When it dropped its illusion, the wounds on its body were obviously grievous and fatal, and actually the skin had been bleached away to reveal basically bleached bones with flaming eyes.
Right. I guess my question is, from that tabard, did we think that tabard matched the other?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so we're saying, yeah.
Yep.
And
Same
that's
group.
the one that ran away. So he's
Yeah.
still down there.
He was a pretty bad baddie.
But I mean, it all comes down to, Frankie, you're the oldest. You decide. So what we gotta do.
Here's the way that I think of it. I think I should be a little bit magnanimous here, right? I haven't been here in a bit. I don't quite know what it is that's going on. So everybody gets about 10 seconds to figure out what it is we're going to do, or I'm just going to choose. How about that?
Sounds great.
I choose
I
Frankie
think-
chooses.
I say we go down.
Yeah.
I want more shiny stuff.
Yeah.
Frankie said he was going to
Let's
give us
just go
something
down.
shiny, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds easy. I know how to. We've been there a number of times now. We basically,
Boom.
yeah.
No
we
problem.
know how to find it.
Done. Decisive. Let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I think the only thing we just gotta make sure everyone's got their potions just in case. It's like like Mama told Tony said, hold hands when you're crossing the street, look both ways.
Mhm.
You gotta check your belt and make sure you got your potions just in case.
And I got some blunt arrows. I think
Yeah, you
some
got
other
to-
people should have some blunt arrows.
Hey, you gotta watch out for those blunt arrows. Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
for God,
Does
they check
anybody
for
else
that
use
stuff.
arrows or crossbows?
Was that?
Does anybody else use crossbows or arrows? Because I can make some more of them.
Hey, Junie,
Yeah,
don't
use
you
the crossbow.
get on that? Yeah.
Okay, use the crossbow too. Okay, I'll make you some too. But maybe we should try and see if we can also sell some of the stuff real quick, just to provision ourselves.
We should probably get
how
some
hard is it?
potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to my last potion. I could use a couple more.
All right, so you guys actually want to head over to the trading post?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got money and nothing else. So.
Alrighty. Well, in that
Also,
case,
because I'm level 1, I'm pretty sure at the lowest HP, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna tank everything now.
good times. Good times.
That's how you get that XP.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you should just be like, hey, Mikey, you go first. And then you just kind of like, bitch slap him from the side, So, all right. Well, the turtles all get up and mosey their way across the courtyard, past the well, over to passing the Church of St. Yeg, and make their way over to Turgan's Trade Goods, a humble shop owned by Billworth Turgan, the local merchant. Billworth is also the head of the Silver Standard Merchant Caravan Company, whose headquarters is across the courtyard from the trading post. But he is currently in his office at the trade goods shop as you all come in. And he says, friends, my culinary masters, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much once again for introducing us to this fine delicacy of the za. My stomach, well, I thank you. My tailor thanks you as well. He's been making a mint off of me lately, if you know what I mean. He says, patting his corpulent stomach. It is a pleasure to see you. What can I do for you today, friends?
Well, we got some things that we want to sell, and then we're looking around. We're looking to buy, and we're looking to sell.
Very well. What do you have?
Well, we got these 8 gems. These are the shattered gems.
Okay.
We got this nice electrum necklace here. We got this nice gold necklace. We got this nice set of human plate mail. We got this longsword. And we got this shield.
Wondrous. And are any of these magical by chance?
No, unfortunately. Well, the gems that are broken. I mean, no, they're not anymore. They were.
So they are formally enchanted.
Exactly.
Ex-enchantment. Got it. So, just for my insurance broker, can I ask what kind of enchantment it was?
It was of the necromantic kind. Yeah, somebody's been animating some skeletons down in the Barrows, using these gems to bring them back
To
up.
really reanimate them, yeah.
I suppose that kind of enchantment has to come from somewhere. And that explains why there are skeletons and other things running about. Interesting. Well, he takes out a jeweler's kind of like why am I blanking on the term all of a sudden? Jeweler's tool, the loop.
Magnifying glass, yeah.
Yeah, he takes out a jeweler's loop and pops it in and starts picking up the gems individually. And it's just like, well, these are, in spite of the damage, these are superlative quality. And the shards here, even though they are, even though these are clearly pieces of larger gems, I could have these broken down into, jewelry-sized pieces quite easily. This is lovely. And then who knows what kind of enchantment there could be put on them. Maybe perhaps something of the forces of good, right? As long as there's profit involved. Excellent. Well, and it is fascinating. These all seem to be about of a uniform quality, as if crafted or shaped by a master's hand. I mean, I suppose that would make sense if these were all being enchanted. These were all enchanted to create the same creature or creatures?
I think so.
Right, okay. And you're certain that the enchantment has been dispelled?
Yeah. I mean, they're all
The
broken.
skeleton stopped getting up, right?
I broke the other one.
Make a persuasion check. All right. All right. With the 10, he just kind of looks at you, looks at them, looks at you, looks at the gem. I'll have Mosses take a look later just to be safe. He actually might be the first one I'd speak to about purchasing these. According to my eye, I would say each of these is worth about, I mean, not a small amount of money. It needs to be worth about 200 gold apiece, just to be honest with you. On street value. Now, of course, I do have to take a small trader's cut, but I'd be willing to give you 180 gold in credit per gem.
It sounds like a good deal. I understand that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, if you'd like, I can give you a note of credit that is good for items and equipment good here at my shop for a grand total. There's 8 of these.
Yeah.
Right. Times 8. He does a little bit of mental math. He says that's 1,440 gold credit here at Turgan's Trade Goods. And you can also use that as credit to order anything through a silver standard caravan if you are in need of something that I do not have. Now, of course, you'd have to pay all the normal caravan fees, etc., but 1,440 gold can get you a decent amount, friends. Let's be honest here.
Now, if we wanted that in coin, what would that be? Just curious.
Well, friends, I don't exactly have that kind of liquidity on me at the moment. I don't just keep tons of, contrary to popular belief, I don't exactly keep that much gold around. I mean, bandits and all, the banditry around here is not inconsiderable.
Well,
however,
it's a couple of heads lighter now that Mason the Metal's down.
Yeah, was there any bounty for this Mason the Metal?
Not that I'm aware of, but perhaps Guildmaster Austin would be the person to check with on that over at the Mercenaries Guild next door. The Guildmaster happens to next door to, pardon me, I forget which office I'm in right now. He's next door to the Silver Standard right across the way. Guildmaster Austin would be the person whom most would go through to post bounties and rewards, and he would be aware of any contracts active on any individuals at the moment. I'd go inquire with him. But to be fair, there are a number of individuals trying to make their names as a bandit of great repute, just as much as there are those here who are trying to get famous or get rich down in the Barrows. Corruption comes a dime a dozen around here, I suppose. It's the one true export of Helix, as it were, next to the peat that they use for the ovens.
DM, is this guy on the level? I mean, like, are we?
Give me an insight check.
Okay, in terms of like whether this area is okay to, like, you know, thinking that the credit will be there as opposed to being.
I will tell you this, based on, I mean, with a 9 for you, but a 15 and a 19 and a 6. Frankie, you're eating paint chips off in the corner, buddy. I hate to tell you, sorry. Yeah. But for the rest of you guys, you know, Tony, you might be a little skeptical, but Kassan and Miguel, you guys do know that Turgan is the one game in town. So his prices kind of reflect that, but at the same time, he is a reliable businessman, and any sort of interactions that you've seen or heard from him about town indicate that he understands that his name is everything, and he would not do anything to put it at risk. He's also not an idiot and recognizes the fact that this is a little bit like the Wild West out here, and probably is being very sincere when he says he doesn't have fuck tons of cash on hand.
Yeah. Tony,
So,
don't distrust the fence unless the fence gives you reason to distrust him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Excuse me, fence. I happen to be a lot more reputable than a common fence, my friend.
No,
This is how rumors get started.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk and shit.
No,
You got to understand, with Mikey, he probably means an actual fence.
Is
You are
this a
acting as
total
a
thing?
barrier between us and the money. See, you are acting as a fence. You understand?
He's a
There's
gentle
also where
soul.
we come from. There's also certain things that are areas that we call. Anyway, it's where we're from. There's these barriers
It
that
must
sometimes
be
you gotta worry
fascinating. I
about.
must visit sometime. You are such a fascinating and wondrous, wonderful lot. I really
If you can
appreciate
hold
all
your
of you.
breath,
All, you know. And
if you're good in the water and you can hold your breath for 15, 30 minutes at a time, it's really easy where we're from. But if you're not good with water, real hot water, and creatures that can pull you under for a long bit of time that you got to wrestle with, you're gonna want to make sure you're with a turtle to get you through that. Otherwise, it can get real sketchy like.
But it's a beautiful spot.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, the live theater is the best thing you're ever gonna see.
Yeah. And the different levels of people, the food.
I mean, as long as you can see through the mucky water.
Yeah. Anywho, but back to business. We also had this nice electrum necklace, this gold necklace. We had this nice set of plate. And
you all have been quite busy. Wonderful. Well, and he takes the necklaces and assesses them. He says, okay, well, this is about 55, 56 electrum, give or take. Oh, it does have the jeweler's mark. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, this electrum necklace is very nice. I mean, granted, the materials aren't platinum,
right?
Not even gold, but this is clearly someone who was learning their craft and needed some materials to work with, and actually turned out quite nicely. If it was a jeweler's exam, they would have probably passed with flying colors. I mean, the shape of it is nice, the length is perfect. For this, I can do. I will give you. I actually have 50 gold on hand, and I could do that. I would rate this valued at about 56. I'll give you 50 for it.
Well, yeah, if you can't pay us for the actual retail value of these goods, why don't you try to trade us something? You know, maybe we got some armor, this armor here that's a little bit heavy for us. Maybe none of us want to be able to use it, but you got something that's a little bit more.
My friend, let us assess what the total value is here of everything on hand, and then we can work it out. At the very least, typically right now. Beg pardon. He turns back to Tony and is like, I'll give you 50 gold, and I do have the gold on hand for this transaction, but I can give you 50 for this. And as for the gold necklace, this is also quite nice. I could do 270 for it. Now, as for the equipment here, what is it exactly that you have?
We've got this set of.
Pardon me, 50 electrum on the necklace, not 50 gold. I misspoke.
Gotcha.
50 electrum because it's worth electrum. So that comes out to be about 25 gold pieces in the conversion. But we'll go unit for unit just to make sure that everything is clear. 270 for the necklace, and then you said you had a suit of plate.
Yes, sir.
A shield, longsword.
Yeah.
And this rapier as well, and I'll set that down.
And I take it these are the former equipment of the brigand in question that you took out the.
Well, the plate is and the longsword and shield. The rapier, Kassan, that's your piece, right? Or where's that from?
Yeah, that's mine. I was using that until the family legacy kind of kicked in. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, that's it. It's better off if we can turn it into another potion, is what I'm saying.
All right. Let me see. So we have got a longsword, a rapier. The plate, while used, a suit of plate armor is indeed difficult to come by. Let's see here. And honestly, the plate is the most valuable item in here by far. Let me see. That's 15, roughly. He looks everything over, and he's like, well, I will tell you, the plate is used, obviously combat used, as is the shield and the swords. If it were newer, I could probably give you a higher rate for it, but this is clearly...
I can make that, like, brand new. I can mend all of that.
Oh, can you now?
Oh, yeah. No problem.
And is this a permanent fix, or is this the kind of thing where give it an hour and it's going to be did up again?
Oh, no, it's a permanent. Let me show you. I'm going to start touching it. Start using my cantrip of mend.
In 1 minute, man, you're going to be so impressed. You don't even know.
Yeah. Start looking it over.
All right, so you're going through and fixing up the dings and everything else, and all right, and you're using mending to do so.
But some of those hammer marks, that's proof that it works.
It's true.
Oh, that the armor works?
Yeah. Maybe we should leave a couple. Okay. Like you can charge more because look, stop the hammer.
Okay. Well, with that, I might have to actually put you on retainer for those kinds of services, sir. This is quite handy. I could do another 800 golden credit for the lot of this.
All right.
Okay, only if he throws in the drawing wax.
What's that?
Only if he throws in that box of drawing wax.
Oh, I'll get that. Yeah. Absolutely.
Very good. So just to get this all straightened out, I'm going to do 295 gold in cash. That's 25 gold for the Electrum necklace. That's 270 gold for the gold necklace, and then 2240 in credit here at the shop.
And yeah, so we have 270 gold and the 50 Electrum. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, and I am converting the Electrum to gold just to make sure that we don't have to mix currencies too badly. That's understood?
That's fine. Yes.
Good. All right, very good. So, if that is acceptable, I'll go on ahead and write up the certificate of credit, and then we shall. I'll have my assistant, and he whistles, and.
This is the same shop we've been buying stuff from, right? That we got the.
This is the normal shop. Yeah, this is like the shop in town, and he speaks in a dialect that none of you seem to be terribly familiar with. But the young assistant kind of nods and goes off and comes back a moment later with a sack full of coin and places it on the table with a great jingle jangle. And he says, "I will not be offended if you feel the need to count that, just to be certain. But according to my math, that should be 295 gold pieces. Feel free to check." And then presents you with the letter of credit and puts his signature and seal upon it, hands it off to you, and says, "And now, would you like to spend that credit?"
Yeah, I think we'd like to spend some of it. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. So I think we with a discount from the nice shiny sign that I have here, I think we're what potions about 45 gold a piece, right? The standard healing.
Yes, that's right. And the sign is quite lovely still. You haven't out of game. You haven't cast enough of your abilities to take that sign out yet, have you?
I have not. So as long as I retain that one and don't go over it. Yep. I've got my.
All right. So yeah, you do. We have negotiated a 10% discount for the glowing neon sign. So yes, each of the healing potions right now is 45 gold pieces.
So let's see. I've
I would
got
like
I've got,
3.
yeah, I've got 3. Everyone should probably have 3. So let's do 3 for. So we need 3 for you, Junie. Miguel, how many you need to get 3? One more. Kassan, how many you got?
I only got 1 at the moment.
Okay, so that brings it up to 6. We need 3 for Frankie. So that brings it up to 9. How many you got, Vicky? You got.
I need 3, please.
Yeah, but you got 1 right now.
I have 1 right now. Then
Yeah,
I
so
need
we're gonna
2,
need. So
please.
we're gonna need 11. So that's 450 gold. So that would take credit to, let's see, 1790. Yeah. 1790 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, now everybody's got 3. Anybody else need anything?
I did just get a fresh shipment of sledgehammers in. They're quite popular for breaking down bricked up doorways and breaking into sealed tombs and such. Also, pitons, rope, any of the standard adventuring equipment.
I already got a hammer, but
Yeah, I got my pitons. I've got, let's see here. I've got my caltrops and my
Vials of acid, alchemist fire, antimatter rifle, lightsaber.
Oh, you got a lightsaber. What about the colored? I need a box of colored wax.
Box of colored wax. I
Yeah.
could do a box of wax.
Yeah.
He once again yells a command off to his assistant, and the assistant comes back actually with a case of healing potions, and he says, "They come in cases of 12, and I'd hate to break to break open a case. To have a freebie on me." And he says with a wink and a smile.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. Sealing wax. I do have a fine selection of sealing wax. What colors are you looking for?
Well, no, the drawing type. Miggy loves them. There's a couple. The best ones are those, I think it's like
crayons.
Crayon. Yeah,
Crayons.
Crayola. I think it's Crayola makes some of them. They're really really fun.
Are we talking about colored candle wax that you then make marks with?
Yeah, they draw pictures.
Yeah, why are you looking at us like you never heard of something like that?
Because I've never heard of such a thing, but that sounds wondrous.
You literally just described it. You just said colored candle wax that you use to draw. You just described it, so you.
Well, I was basing it off the description off of what it is that I'm hearing from you, and I'm just trying to
Well,
imagine.
now you know.
Well, I guess.
Now you know for the next time.
I guess. I guess you just got big sticks, like big old sticks of them, or what do you? What,
I have
I
have sealing wax in various colors. You can melt it, and then you press your signet into it.
Nikki, would that work? Was that a different type of wax? I know you're kind of like the specialist at that.
To be clear, he is talking about the wax you use to seal envelopes, not the wax you use to seal ceilings from moisture.
That is true. Would that
can I
work
get
for you, my friend? He says, looking at my
Can we try it? Let's just try it on a little piece of parchment, see if it does the job.
Okay. He bewilderedly kind of pulls out a piece of parchment from underneath the counter and pulls out some of the signet wax and here, this I must behold.
Give it a whirl, Miggy. See how it feels in your hand.
Does it work? I've never done this in real life.
It's it kind of comes off and breaks off like a little chunky, and it doesn't really leave any good marks or anything like that. What you're looking for is a different kind of formulation of the wax. But that is something that you could ask for to be included in the next caravan.
Yeah, also though, I can also probably build you some of these. I can use some of my chemicals probably to make some other colors and make it proper for you.
Maybe you should order some of the bulk wax then.
Yeah. Well, we can. Yeah. We'll order some wax.
If you'd like to order some wax in bulk, I'll be happy to place an order for you. It'll probably be here. If I put the order in with tomorrow's caravan, it depends on if they have any in Iron Guard mod. If they don't have any in Ironguard Motte, then it would have to come from outside the region, which could take a week or two. Maybe Bogtown. Maybe, but Bogtown's even more backwater than here, between you and me. I don't think that Bogtown would have it, but I can always inquire with the trade caravan going there. Those take a full week to get to and from. But check back in about 3 days, and I'll see if I had any wax in the warehouses over in Ironguard Motte. How about that?
Sounds great. Sounds
And
great.
in the meantime, if you would like to take the remainder of this, it'll only be 5 silver for the stick of wax. You could do some experimentation. And if you do happen to come up with a new product to sell, I, of course, have a distribution network second to none for the region and would be happy to partner with you on such an endeavor.
That sounds great. So, guys, so let's see. I'm just adjusting a little credit here. Do we need anything else, guys?
What about rope, Tony? How are we doing on rope?
I replaced my rope. Does everybody? I think I last time we were in, I got some. Does everybody get like 10 torches?
I have neither torches nor rope. I have a surprisingly small amount of equipment here.
I've got 2 torches, Tony.
Would a lantern be more convenient for you than torches?
Hey, you just carry that around. You don't have to worry about like lighting them.
You got hooded lanterns just in case we.
I do, as a matter of fact. I actually do have several hooded lanterns. They actually shine in about a 30-foot radius for bright light, and then it gets a little dimmer after that, but you can still see for about another 30 feet or so. They can last for about 6 hours on 1 flask of oil. So typically about the average length of the average barrow experience, from what I understand.
Look at this guy over here using big words like radius and not just saying circle like a normal person.
He's a well-learned guy, Frankie.
Indeed, and I can recognize ignoramusi when I see them. But yes.
Well, here's a question for you, smart guy.
No, we're turtles.
Yeah. See what
yes, indeed. Yes.
So check it out. Are you familiar, Mr. Culture, with a 3-prong weapon that it's a little bit rare, comes from the East? I used to do a little some with that back at home. I don't have one now. It's like a trident, but it's like a hand trident. You know what I'm saying? It's got the middle prong is longer than the other ones, and the other 2 are really used more defensively, more like pa. So you like disarm. They're coming at you, and you're like, nope, got it. Can't do nothing now.
Interesting.
Yeah, you familiar with something like that?
Well, it sounds like you're looking for a dagger of some variety. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know, back at the 3.5 block back home, like they used to be pretty common. You used to be able to find them all over the place. And now, ever since I left the 3.5 block and I moved on over to the 5 block and further on, you know, I haven't been able to find nothing like that. So I'm just kind of asking around, trying to see what I can find.
Interesting. I will do some research upon that and check back with me in a couple of days, and I shall see if we can. I shall put some messages out to my network and see if we can find anything like that. But that sounds to be quite exotic.
So we should probably
I don't know, but hey, Junie, look at this guy. He thinks he's all cultured. You even know what this 3-prong weapon is. Come on, what is this? Right?
Well, what is the name of it? If it's so cultured.
It's
just to make sure that I get it right, my friend.
It's Psy. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Oh, Psy?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's what I said.
I never heard of no it's I before, Frankie. I'm not supposed to be talking. I'm sorry.
So I think
it is okay, Miguel. Sometimes the wisdom from the mouths of babes comes true wisdom.
So should we get 6 hooded lanterns just to make sure everyone's got one, make it nice and easy? How much are these?
Those run about 5 gold a piece, so we could do 30 for that.
And get some extra
oil. How about
everybody.
this? I will give you buy 5, I'll give you the 6th free. How about that?
Oh, sounds good. Sounds great.
That's good. That'll take your 10% into account plus a little extra. And then, of course, you'll need oil for that. I would recommend probably doing about 3 flasks of oil apiece, just to make sure, because that can also be a handy weapon.
Yeah, I always like to carry that too. Yeah, everyone, yeah. Do three flasks a person. How much is that?
We'll just do 2 gold for that for the lot. How about that?
Sounds great.
3 each, so that's 18.
Yeah.
Kazan, can you believe the casual sexism on this guy going over here acting like babes cannot have wisdom most of the time? Saying that only sometimes
you know,
get wisdom from the mouth of babes. I don't like what is with that.
You
Just
step
because
out
we're
away
trying to
from the
get wise
block,
with
Frankie. You find all kinds, man. All
Messed
kinds.
messed up.
Frankie, he's talking about pigs. He's not talking about the babes and ladies, okay? Frankie.
Why did you just say pigs? Over here, radius, babes. You're just using words that don't mean nothing.
Cultured, Frankie. He's cultured.
And yet he doesn't know what an inside
He
is.
words. He needs to use them.
Always trying to find the best in people. Vicky over here, always doing that.
Well, we need to be a little bit more like Mickey sometimes and slow down.
I think Miggy's slow enough for all of us.
Koosh. Koosh.
No offense.
None
He's
taken.
good. You go at your own pace, Miggy.
No fences.
None whatsoever.
It's,
Miguel, is your shell damaged at all still from the from the lab elf?
Oh, you said we had a rest?
Yes.
Then I'm good.
Okay, but do you have any scars or obvious damage even though it's healed over?
Oh yeah, like I could definitely use a little wax job right there on the shell.
A what job?
A little
That's-
portal wax.
Oh, Mikey.
Little turtle wax. Okay.
so we said 2 gold for the oil.
But we
Yeah, 2
already
gold.
ordered it, so
2 gold. That'll be 18 flasks of oil. What else do you need? Is any one of you packing a sledgehammer? I don't mean to be like insistent upon this, but it is always not a warhammer.
Yeah,
friend,
but
a
that's kind
sledgehammer.
of a personal thing, guy. What are
I
we
got-
talking about here?
Hey, you
I
don't
got
know
the
me, just don't be-
he says it took him a second, but you got me there, friend. You got me. Well, if you happen to be packing that kind of hammer, I'm free on Saturday night.
See,
I
I've
got
got
a sledgehammer.
You got a sledgehammer? I got a regular hammer. Let's see. You got a sledgehammer, Frankie?
Any sort of alchemist equipment, perhaps, or anything else like that? I recently got a set of bagpipes traded in here. Believe it or not, that was quite
Interesting.
fascinating.
I'm not allowed to play with musical instruments. My mother said she was gonna drown me, which takes a long time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, keep the bagpipes away from Mikey.
Well,
I got a
all right.
question, Mr. Mister.
Mhm.
The things
Yes, my
that
dear.
you're selling, I like the shiny things, but I'm wondering if you got something shiny that I could wear on my hand, like a nice ring, that really shines, as in maybe blinds someone for like a second or two if I'm fighting them. Because we got the torches and stuff, but I want something so shiny it can be used as a weapon. That's my dream. So, how do you feel about that, Mr. Mister?
It would sound like you'd be almost looking for something magical in quality. I think I could find. I might have something like that traded in that could qualify. Now, it would be enchantment quality, but it might not be enchanted already. That you might have to go speak with Mazas about that.
Hey,
can do something like
what kind of radius would you get on something like that?
That's an excellent question. I typically only deal with mundane objects, friends, so I would recommend speaking with either Mazas, or if your item happens to be divine or primal in nature, either Valoron or the Church of Yig, they would
I
be
do have a
more like.
cousin.
Yeah.
You know, I do have a
Well,
cousin that actually might be able to do that for me for a really
Yeah.
good price. So, you know, I'm just going to keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Thank you for your services, Mr.
Does
Mister.
anybody else need
Right, I'm
anything?
okay.
We should probably just pop over real quick to see if there's any magical ways, and then get a good night's rest and go do some exploring, eh? Anybody else need anything bought? Yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to spending our money. As far as I can see, we got 1,762.5 left. So it's going to be. We look forward to continuing to do business with you.
Wonderful. I look forward to having you back as soon as possible. Now, please be safe. Come back, and if there's anything else I can get for you in the meantime, I shall inquire about more wax stock for you, friend Miguel. I do not wish you to go without. It sounds like these wax drawing instruments are fascinating. First of all, but I wish to support you in your artistic endeavors. So therefore, I shall put in order a requisition in immediately in my other warehouses and have all available wax shipped here for you.
Is there anything you're looking for that we can keep an eye out for that you're looking to get? Are you looking for everything, basically?
Well, honestly, I'm always looking for everything, friend. So if you run across any items, like I said, I typically deal in the mundane. So if you find weapons, if you find anything else that I could turn around, or abandoned or recovered supplies, anything like that, I'm always looking for a good deal. Also, I after a bad experience with a enchanted item, I don't deal in magic items anymore. That's strictly Mazas or perhaps the church if it is something divinely inspired. Although if it's anything of the old gods, they do not shine kindly upon that.
Gotcha. And now this credit, is this good with the guy who deals with magic items?
No, Mazas is his own situation. He also typically doesn't sell magic items, but he is a collector and purser of them. And he also he's a rather difficult character, just between you and I. I wish not to speak ill of my neighbors, but he is a...
Oh, me neither.
Yes, he's takes some getting used to. You might do well to forge a relationship with him if you can, and if so, maybe then he might be able to trade with you. But from what I understand, he's not a tradesman of any sort. He just happens to be our resident arcanist.
Gotcha. So nobody in town selling magic weapons or enchanting weapons.
That is correct. I mean,
Gotcha.
sometimes I come across items that could be enchanted, but again, as I expressed earlier, I do not deal in the magical.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you. I think unless anybody else has got anything else, I think it's time to turn in and go do a little sightseeing.
Yeah. I'll catch up with you in just a second. I gotta have a word with this guy, just real fast. But don't worry about it. It's just him and me, and it's not a big deal.
Give me an insight check real quick. Oh man, everybody's like okay, Miguel, with a 20.
So I don't know if you're checking him or my intentions. I'm a little bit worried for this guy. I feel like he did us a solid and gave us a good warning, and I got to give him a good warning myself, but away from the prying ears of the others.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I just sent Vicky and Miguel. I just sent you guys your insights, and give me with an 18. Seth, check your DMs.
Yep.
Hey, Frankie, you sure you want to be alone with this guy? No, I can hang out if you want me to, just to, be a quote neutral party.
Hey,
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I got an 18 on my insight. So if you want to roll like a deception check, if you've got anything you want to hide, feel free. But,
No. I just, I'm trying to be polite. That's all.
Okay. Let's go way outside. You'll be polite.
all right. So they all. Oh, I'm sorry, Mikey.
Hey, Frankie, just remember, being mean's bad for business.
No, I know. That's the reason we need a word. I mean, you can stick around if you want, as long as it is out of the we should not talk about such things around the ladies. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna talk to this guy.
Okay, can I go look at the stuff over there?
Yeah. Go for it. You
I'm
want
already
it?
outside.
I'm outside.
All right. Yes, sir.
Listen, buddy. I wouldn't normally just like let people know this because this is a thing I feel like everybody knows, but if for some reason it seems like you did not know and you sort of asked, and since you were giving us warnings and whatnot, I should give you a warning as well. Just out of the kindness of my heart, it's nothing against you. I'm just trying to help you out here. This is a fact that you need to know. Turtle penises are half the size of their whole body at the smallest. They grow incredibly large. You cannot handle it. This will hurt you. If you are asking about sledgehammers, you cannot do worse than a turtle. So watch out for that, because for sure that is gonna wreck you. And I'm just trying to look out for you, man. Don't do what you can't handle. Okay, that's it. Have a good day. Goodbye. Lauren, I have no idea what you're saying. Oh no, Lauren's gone.
Lauren is so offended.
You broke Lauren.
All right, you broke Lauren, but she's back now.
Even her internet's laughing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So yeah, you.
Why am I stuck in a turtle /fic?
I had to double check that. I was like, isn't that accurate real fast? And I like opened up an incognito window and I was like, is this a thing? And it was like, it grows to be at least half the size of its body. And I was like, okay, yeah, that would utterly destroy someone that is not a turtle.
At least you're not ducks.
That's true.
Yes.
Or cats.
Yeah.
You know?
Or marsupials,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, he has like a shocked expression on his face. His jaw kind of hits the floor as you turn and walk out. That then will end scene. I have nothing left to say to that. God damn, Seth. All right.
I'm in character, I swear.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah. All right. And Mikey is still in the store looking at stuff on the wall.
P.S. I don't know if anybody else is doing this. I'm scoping anybody's character sheet for anything they've written about their character, so I can know more about you without trying to disrupt the game. So if you haven't put anything in there, please put something in, and I will definitely chat you up about it.
Love it. No, please do. All right. So do we want to call it a night here? I mean that's a pretty good moment to cut the black. Or we can have you guys wander around the town a little bit more, and then call it a night so you can get up early for the Barrows in the morning.
I think it's a good idea to cut to the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, we'll deal with Mazes another time then. So yeah. On that note, you retire for the night. Yeah.
And I just want to build before we go to basically. I just want to, as I did last time, I'm just going to build some more blunt bolts. How much were they a set?
I think we were doing
2 gold for 10. Was it? Or
yeah, 2 gold for 10. We basically doubled the price because of materials modifications and time. But yeah, 2 gold for 10 bolts or 20 arrows. And you're actually getting better at this. You're getting pretty good at getting these done. In time at this point. Do you want we're gonna go on ahead and I think take a 5 here real quick, and then we'll come back and do the delve. So is there any other business?
Everybody just remember to add a hooded lantern and 3 flasks of oil to your inventory.
Yeah, everybody do that. Make sure you don't lose that stuff. And we will be very particular about whose who's got light sources and shit going at this point.
And Junie, add 15. If you want to make a little note, 15 of those special bolts. I'll split it with so that we both have 15. Let's make a little note. You got 15 blunted bolts.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, we will. You guys get your character sheets in order, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5. I don't even know how to update my Roll20 character sheet. I just do everything from D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, there's no way to do it. The character sheet's only in D&D Beyond. You're good. You're doing it exactly right.
Okay, good.
When we first started doing that confused the heck out of me too.
All right.
All right, let's bring it on back. All right, well, I hope everybody had a moment to freshen up their drinks, and I have been visited by Miss Miranda. She is here to play Queen of Monsters. My wife and I just spent the last 10 days in Florida, and our cats, Miranda and Bailey, missed us a lot, and they have been basically clinging to us at every opportunity whenever we're home. So now she has decided that she is going to be the DM and run all the monsters tonight. So just be ready to be attacked by giant tuna.
There's only one tuna here for me. It's Paul. Paul's the only tuna.
Aw.
Speaking
Tuna
of beer,
teammate forever.
yes, I am going to
Play
buzz
that character
my
again
head.
so badly.
I'm gonna finally get rid of this again, and I'm gonna go back down to the veer level and buzz my head. It's been a long time, and my hair is like all the way down here now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
trim my hair
impressive.
finish too. Just a heads up, I put it in the chat as well. 49. The split of the coinage would be 49 gold, 1 silver, 6 copper apiece.
I believe that does not apply to me this time. So if you want,
Just put it in your inventory and be generous to
thank you very much.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah,
But
when Duke of Joe's shows up again, don't forget about getting him a cut of
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, Miss
I think
Miranda,
it's a party. We've all been pretty taking care of each other when we need coin, especially making that coin.
We got a lot of credit.
So we got a lot of credit.
I don't need much of anything. You can have some of mine if you need it.
are we keeping track of lifestyle expenses or any of that since it's ongoing? I said shooting himself in the foot.
I think it automatically has been deducting, at least from mine. I think, but with long rests.
Yeah, I think with long rests it just automatically deducts it because you're not doing multiple long rests a day. With the infrequency of the timeline is kind of fuzzy, and with the infrequency and irregularity of people's playing and stuff like that, I'm not going to. Basically, it's just pay it every time you get a long rest, which should come out automatically.
Copy.
Yep. But you guys are like by far the richest group of adventurers in town, which may or may not also make you a target.
Well, we're not exactly flaunting it.
Yeah, you're not exactly subtle either.
That worked out for Mason the Metal.
I mean, when you got a point, you got a point. So, all right. Well, I will tell you this.
We don't have a point. We have a chimp's arm.
I'm failing to get that reference, but I will just nod, smile, and go, okay.
It's a penis reference.
Yeah,
It's a penis.
I was going to let it go, but all right. Here we are.
I'm sorry, I did this to us.
It's okay. All right, so morning comes. You guys get up. You have your breakfast of champions at the you have your breakfast of champions at the Early Grave Tavern, the traditional send off. And today is your first day as adventurers rolling off on your own without a guide. Now, are you sure that you want to do that?
I mean, we get the money to get a guide. I mean, do we want to have a donkey just?
Also, we should get donkeys, and guides really good at staying around and like making sure the donkeys don't get run away or killed.
Okay. Do we still have our buddy?
Stanwyck?
Yeah.
Yeah, sandwich.
Sandwich, Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let me check and see if Stanwyck's available. High or low?
Low.
Low. All right. Okay. You know what? He is not available, but there are.
I'm sorry, I picked wrong. That's on me.
It's okay. There is a gentleman, a fabulous gentleman, in silks and other finery, who goes by the name of Lux, who is out in the morning, going, yes, hello friends. Is anyone in need of the services of a torchbearer and guide?
Yeah.
How are you with donkeys?
With donkeys, I hold torches, and I guide. If you want somebody to handle an ass, I think that you need to go around the corner to the House of Ill Repute.
People at the red, they just come right out and say it. It's just right out there.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're used to dealing with Stenwick. We take donkeys with us. We're not expecting anything fancy, just for you to make sure the donkeys don't run off. Are you our guy?
Hold on one moment, please. I can hold on 1 second.
But the donkeys, they're not asses.
I mean,
those are the same thing, sort of.
Sometimes they call them asses sometimes, Miggy.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
something
that's a
movie.
mule.
Somebody just knocked on my front door. Now nobody's there.
No, a mule is a donkey and a horse when they love each other very much. You get a mule, but then mules they don't love anybody anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Miggy, you go with your animals. You're saying that a mule is an ass, but a donkey's not an ass?
Donkey's not an ass. A mule is an ass.
Ah.
A donkey's a donkey.
That may be the smartest thing you ever said.
Miggy's good with his animals.
Oh, I know.
The animals. This guy.
All right. Well, Lux comes back and
According to my sorcerer's research, jackasses are male donkeys.
Ah.
So they gotta be named Jack?
Oh.
Females are called Jenny.
So Jenny asses and jackasses. Gotcha. So Lux, we
yes.
we usually do with Stenwick, but
Stenwick is currently off with another group of adventurers. He just left about 10 minutes ago. We might even catch him on the road. But I am a qualified guide, and yes, typically I am happy to carry torches and do other such things. But if what you want me to do is just sit around up at the top and hold on to, make sure that no one walks off with your pack animals, I can do that. It's 5 silver for the day.
excellent. Yeah, pretty standard. And then we just gotta pop over to Billworth real quick just to get the 2 donkeys.
Right.
So
Bill.
what do we call you? What's your name,
What's that?
dude?
My name is Lux.
Lux. Yeah. Okay.
That's church speak for light.
That is correct.
Oh, I thought it was
And I-
short for luxury.
I suppose it could be. I do enjoy the finer things in life, as evidenced by my accoutrement. But yes, I see you too. I see that you are also a fan of the bedazzled bling, my lady.
I do like the shiny things. I do.
They are the best things in life, aren't they? Yes. Well,
Shall we?
let's. And Billworth is happy to take 2 asses and put them rent them to you as on the usual rate.
Yep.
Just take that on your credit. Yep.
You got that, Miggy?
Yeah, how much is it again? Sorry.
1 gold. 1 gold for the asses.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
And away we go.
All right. With Lux guiding you, it's a pretty standard, straightforward trip. I will tell you, at this point, the road is definitely getting familiar. Tony, at this point, you think that you feel very confident in your ability. The next time you should be able to navigate yourself. But it doesn't hurt to have an extra set of hands, to be, present and on top of things. As you approach the bridge in the swamp, you do, of course, detect the presence of the swarms of wasps and that disturbed nest. As a matter of fact, as mentioned before, there was another group that has already come through. So you can see that there's a swarm of wasps around on the bridge and looking very agitated at this point.
These are the ones that burn the bridge?
What's that?
There was a group that said they burned the bridge and the wasps.
That apparently is not true, as the bridge is still intact and the wasps are still there. I think they were talking about wanting to burn the bridge because of the fact that there are wasps there.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna throw out. I'm gonna change my light balls, my 2 light balls, to 2 balls that have the J sounds that scared them last time.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Give me a let's do a performance check on that.
Frogs.
Did it roll?
Oh, there we go. That's a 10.
Hey, that's a neat trick there, Tony.
Thanks.
Let me see.
I don't do very good with the frogs.
You're literally saying ribbit.
Ribbit.
Frog noises. I don't think that's what it was supposed to be. I was supposed to do the
Mikey, you're describing instead of acting. You got to show, not tell, buddy. Come on.
Well, I will tell you this. It's actually good enough that the swarm seems to disperse at the sound of ribbit. Because with your 2, it's better than my 1.
I critically failed worse, better than you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. So with that, the rest of the journey into the Barrows is pretty normal. Honestly, you guys know better than to make loud noises. You've been proceeding quietly. At this point, the eerie quiet that comes over the land the further south you go almost becomes comforting. It's familiar at this point. You can hear the occasional plop of an amphibian or something dropping into the water from hundreds of yards away. Even the slightest whisper can seem to break the silence. But that silence is all-encompassing and somehow just familiar at this point. Not quite as eerie or as unsettling as it used to be. You get to the entrance of the Barrows, and I'm assuming you're all going to head down, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Well, are you all igniting your lanterns?
Before we pop down, I'm as we're about to go down the hole, I'm going to create my Eldritch Cannon, which I'm going to use my healing Eldritch Cannon.
I'm sorry. What you're doing? Your what?
So as an artillerist, I've got 3 different types of cannons that I can create.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of them is the protected cannon. And so I can, as a bonus action, I can create a 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points for each creature within 10 feet. And so it lives for an hour, or I can use a spell slot if I have to bring it back on up. So it's a little creature. It's gonna attach onto the back of my shell.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. So yeah. So you said it's a creature or is it a cannon?
Well, it's an Eldritch Cannon. So it's a what was the description of it basically? I mean, it's shaped like a cannon, but it's a small object.
Okay, so it's a small object shaped like a cannon, and you mount it on the back of your shell.
Yeah, it can move on its own. It can move up to 50 if I wanted to move it. There's 3 types. There's the protected cannon. There's the force ballista, and there's the flamethrower.
Okay.
And yeah, but it's small enough to basically attach on to you, kind of like Tiny Tony, rides on my shoulder when he's not flying.
Gotcha. Okay.
My own monkey.
Alrighty. Well, then in that case, you have that all set up. You now have this device strapped to your back that seems to be just like latching on or riding on. Anyone else doing anything else in preparation before we delve?
Yeah, I'll just light that lantern. Make sure that I'm saying it explicitly that we are.
Yeah. I toss down my glowing balls and a torch.
And
Is
how
June
many?
still with us?
Yes.
Keep my two.
She typically hits one of our items, like Mikey's shield, with light as a light source.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had light sources. I don't need this lantern.
Yeah. So for the moment, everybody can add +5 temporary hit points to their character sheet. It'll probably be going up as we move forward. Unless depends on how long it takes us to walk. I would be doing my bonus action until it caps off at the max of 11.
Nice. Okay. And pardon me 1 second here. I'm just getting all my views and everything else all set.
So
all right. So you've dropped the torch in, and the 2 glowing balls. Correct. 1 torch, two glowing balls, and then who is firing up their hooded lantern?
We've got a light spell on Miguel's shield and dancing lights. Yeah.
I think we lost Lauren. Do these lanterns do they clip onto the belt or do they have to be held in hand?
They do have to be held.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. So we've got 2 different sources of light right now: the dancing lights and a light spell.
Yes.
It's
not dancing lights. It's
the 2 ball bearings that have been glowing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
nice.
Glowing ball bearings, a torch, and 2 ball bearings, a torch, and what you call it.
I'm gonna call it good then. Like I don't want to bother taking my hands up with the thing, so I can still use my shield and hold on to my scimitar.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lauren's connection must have gone bad. Hopefully, we'll get her back pretty quick here.
And I would like to have my longbow at the ready with one of the
blunt arrows.
blunt arrows,
just in case. See at
just
the top
in
of the hole.
case. Yeah.
We see anything?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. Well, then in that case, at this point, you guys are old hands at getting down into the barrows. You descend the rope, and you are now in Chamber 1, the all too familiar chamber space. Where would you like to go?
Wherever the wind may take us.
So I'm just rolling again, till trying to max it out until we're actually in combat.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're using 2 charges of that for temporary hit points.
No, that's just its temporary hit points. It doesn't have a max use. That they have 15 hit points. It lasts for 1 hour. But if someone tries to hit it, the cannons themselves have 15 hit points.
Gotcha. But I'm saying is that you're now doing additional hit points, temporary hit points?
So it maxes out. Yeah. So it doesn't. Yeah. So I think the maximum they can give at any time is 11. Is the max.
Okay, so you're going to keep trying until you hit 11, is what you're telling me.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It doesn't. If it's stacked, that would be absurd. That would be.
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, I don't think it does that.
No.
I also got to read up on what these artillerists do here, because man. All right. Good times. All righty. Well, go on ahead and everybody take a turn and move your movement. And let me know which way you want to go.
Can I pick up one of these ball bearings, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna stick that on you. Cool.
So let's see.
Oh, that sounds like I got Lauren back.
Welcome back.
Oh no, maybe not.
I mean, I see her. She's right there.
Well, she's on the map, but she's not in the video feed right now.
She's in the Roll20 video feed, so she's at her desk.
So we all, yeah.
Okay. Northbound is where you guys found the mushrooms. If you go directly north right now.
That's right. Yeah.
Frankie, give me a perception real quick.
Cool. Perception isn't persuasion. Wow, super great at all of my rolls this tonight.
Amazing. All right.
Getting the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, hold on
best roll of the
one
night has been a 12.
second.
Just gonna pick up my extra my torch, hold on my torch and my glowing ball. So I'll carry the torch in my offhand.
Okay. Miguel and Kassan, give me perception checks real quick. You guys both notice a strange red light emanating from this doorway. Kind of, like you just get like a sense of a glow coming through this open doorway here. And with a 14, you notice that it's kind of heading in your direction. I need everybody to roll me. I need you guys to roll me some initiative, please.
Something's coming.
Jiminy Cricket.
Sorry, did you want everyone or just?
Those two don't get surprised. Everybody else, you guys are gonna wind up. I'll take your initiative down right now, but it's gonna be a minute for the rest of y'all.
Yikes.
Okay. And the bad guys, grouping-ish. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, 20 or higher. Anybody? 15 to 20. Nobody.
Yeah.
No, Vicky's got a 16.
Yeah, 16.
Vicky's got a 16. All right, 10 to 15.
I got an 11.
Kassan has an 11 as well.
Who's got the higher dex?
Oh, I got +2.
I got a +2. What's your score?
14.
Me too.
All right, rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, he should go first. He's smarter.
All right, Kassan goes first. All right, Seth, what do you got?
3.
And I got a 5.
We're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing real great. Hey, we're letting them. It's like Strongwise Belthor, whatever. We let them try and get a little punch in first, and then we smash them.
Yeah, you want to see what they can do first before you start acting. You don't want to act before you know.
All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Bursting out of the room.
What Junie's initiative is yet. Could be great.
Actually, would anybody mind messaging Lauren on Facebook and just seeing if she's okay?
Sure.
I know that there's been like weather and stuff in her area, and if we've lost her, I just want to be aware. You know.
That fire beetle right there in front of me will provoke an attack of opportunity for my polearm master feat.
All right, and hold on. 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and roll your attack. That's a hit.
Nice.
That'll be for 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage actually just crushes it. Boom. That one is deceased right off the bat. You go splat.
So I think Lauren is she's working on her she's trying to fix.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, I keep hearing a bloop, but I don't see her coming in, so we'll get it figured out. We're just gonna take that guy off the map since he's dead. But now we got 1, 2, 3 attacks. 2 are gonna be on all 3 will be on Frankie. Because he's right there. 1, 2, 3. A 19, an 11, and a 9.
A 19 will hit.
All right, that's for 4 slashing damage. As this gigantic fire beetle, glowing bright fiery red, comes flying out of the room, and it with its pincers on its mouth latch onto your leg, and you could actually feel it tear a piece of flesh out of your leg as it bites down. Vicky, you are surprised. Kassan, you are surprised. It was Mikey, and who else had the good perception? Oh,
Kassan.
Oh, Kassan. So you are up. Kassan and Mikey, you guys are up.
All right.
So Kassan first, then Mikey.
Okay. Let's. What's the AC on these bad boys?
AC is bad boy. These guys are actually kind of fluffy. They're only AC 13.
AC 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and attack the one that replaced the one or is this one right here? The one I just killed?
No, that is one that came pouring forward as this basically this wave of fiery beetles comes crashing into y'all.
Okay, fun times. I will attack that one.
Okay.
All right, and
that's a hit.
9 damage.
Yep. And these guys only have 4 hit points. They are pretty squishy.
Excellent.
So that one is toast.
Let me move up into here and take my Polearm Master attack.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
13, all right.
Hey, DM, slight correction. Vicky pushed the wrong button, so actually her initiative is 20.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, because you roll with a -1, your initiative is +3. Just the heads up. Yeah, I mean for future rounds.
All right. Yeah, we'll let the original roll stand for now, but for future reference, we'll make sure we're doing it right. Yeah, that guy is toast as well.
And that'll conclude my turn.
Copy that. All right, Mikey.
Frankie looks okay, right?
I mean, he's got a bloody gash on his leg, but he looks okay other than that. He's tough.
All right, I'm gonna step over to here, and and throw one of my throwing darts.
Okay.
And the one in front of him.
Okay. So you're thrown into melee. That's going to be intact with this. Well, I'm going to give him half cover. How about that?
No, these ones over here. The ones
okay. Got it. All right. So the ones that are. All right. So they'll just have a +2 to their AC because you are firing through several targets.
Nope.
Hey, Frankie, you got your 7 temporary hit points, right? You marked that down?
Oh, it's 7. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah, I rolled it at first, yeah, when we had a little bit of a rest because I kept going. Yeah, so you should have 7.
Okay.
So you toss your dart through the combat and successfully avoid hitting your allies, but unfortunately the dart actually does stick into the stone directly in front of your target.
Oh, good. Well,
Yep.
you know.
Yep. Tony and Frankie, you guys are both a little surprised by everything, but now we are back at the top of the order. The bad guys are going to come pouring in. This guy is going to come over here. These guys are going to move up. And then coming out over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to go 2 on Frankie.
One of them is getting an attack on him first, Greg, from provoking.
Go for it.
All right, here we go.
That's a hit. Oh yeah, you're literally just mowing these guys down.
Did you say they have 4 hit points?
Yes, they do.
Okay. That being the case, it's not possible for me to not kill one of them when I connect.
Cool. You are literally the bug smasher.
Yes.
So we've got 2 on Frankie, 1 on you. Or actually, 2 on Frankie, 2 on you, 1 on Mikey. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oof.
That's a miss. That's a miss. That's Kassan. What's your AC?
18.
18. That's a miss. And it fucking crits on Mikey. Mikey, what the hell,
Getting the
man?
crit magnet over here.
It's all
Forget
right.
your 7 temporary hit points.
Yeah,
Mikey.
so I'm still at 4. I'm good. 4 temporary hit points. I'm fine.
Well, that I don't actually take the rolls as done by Roll20. It's going to be a full die roll plus the roll plus any bonus or penalties. So it's going to be 6 plus a 2. Yeah, 6 plus a 2.
Okay.
So that's going to be 8. So yeah, you do take 1.
Ow!
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so you do lose all your temporary hit points, but you are up otherwise.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Jesus. I can't even believe how much that like you were just the crit magnet. Vicky, you're up.
All right, I got my longbow, and I'd like to jump forward. These
are our guys.
I know, but this is that's Mikey, right?
That's Frankie, I think.
That's Frankie.
Yeah.
Okay, then
That's
I'll go.
Mikey. Okay. This is Frankie. Mikey is right here.
Yeah, so that
He's
is
on
Mikey.
here.
And with my longbow, I'd like to try to take out the one right in front of Mikey.
Okay. All right. Technically, it should be with disadvantage, but I'm just going to give you a bonus to. Or I'm just going to give it a bonus to the AC because firing into melee is supposed to be a disadvantage. But I'll just do a bonus to the AC, so it's going to get a plus 2 to its AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even matter. You just blow right through that guy. Holy shit! That just like you just rear back and with the sickening slort, you just fricassee that guy. Yeah, Kassan. Roll your attacks. If you hit, you kill.
All right. I'm going to look back and give the thumbs up to Vicky. Nice shot.
Yeah. And Miranda is very pleased at the murder and mayhem she is beholding on this map.
All right, 11. That's a miss.
Yep.
All right, and the pull-on master. 20.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
I'll take out the one to my right here. I'll kill that one.
Deceased. Okay.
I'm good. That's my turn.
Okay. Lauren is having some serious connection issues here. Oh, she's in the chat on Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep combat going, and we can have Junie jump in after this one. That was Kassan. Mikey, you're up.
I'm gonna step here and smash him.
Okay.
I didn't do a good job.
Okay. Yeah, you swing your flail and wind up it kind of just like wraps itself around itself and doesn't really make a good connection.
Right.
All right. Tony.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is those two. The one who's just a little bit south of Mikey. I'm gonna target that guy with acid splash. Hopefully, I'm gonna hit him and the guy right next to him.
Okay. Ping, which one you're going for?
Well, with a 4, I don't think. Oh wait. Oh, DC 13 dex save.
It's a dex save for me. So yeah. Okay. So you're gonna go for that one, and you're gonna try and splash the buddy. Got it.
Yep.
All right. Dex and dex. All right. Makes the save. The first one makes it. So he takes what, half? Or is
let's
it?
see.
Actually, as a cantrip, that should be.
If you choose 2, they must be within 5 feet of each other. The target must succeed on a dex or take 1d6. It's meets a pizza. Choose 1 or 2 creatures you can see within range. If you choose 2, they must be within 5 feet of each other. Yeah. So one.
Okay. Well, actually, the first one succeeds and the other one fails. So the other one is actually going to take the full brunt of that.
Yeah, they would have both taken 4 if.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But you did eliminate one. Junie is going to be going last. Actually, she's going to go.
Goes before I
do. Lauren, are you watching the stream? Can you hear us? Let me know in the chat if you can hear us. Okay.
And then just as my bonus action, my protector is going to go off, and unfortunately, Mikey's the only one who's away. But everybody within 10 feet, so everybody except for Mikey will get 8 temporary hit points.
Whoa.
Total.
Okay.
Yeah.
That does not that overwrites what your previous
correct
total was. That does not.
So maximum. Yeah. It does not an additional. Yeah.
Yeah.
The max that I can possibly give is 11. It was at 7, but if anybody was down any, it takes it up to 8.
Except for me.
Yeah. They don't stack.
Sorry. Well, no, I'm just far.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, no, Mikey, you used up all of yours, so you should just get
No, I'm outside the 10 feet.
He's outside of 10. He's more than 10 feet away.
Got it. Yep, my fault. Okay. Well, I've asked Lauren for what she wants to do, but in the meantime, while we're waiting on that, Frankie, go ahead and give me your action while we're waiting on Lauren.
All right, let's go ahead and cut this guy down with a scimitar. There's the first one. 12. That did not do it.
Miss.
Yeah. Well, here comes my my bonus one. That'll do it, but without that +3, so that's a 5.
Okay. Oh, because you're doing offhand?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna step right in between all these suckers.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. Lauren's about to take her action, I think. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move and then try to target. All right. 1. All right.
It'll be okay.
Miss Miranda, do you approve of the mayhem?
Didn't know.
All right. I got her target. Oh, she must be looking under spells. Oh, Firebolt. Unfortunately, a 7 is a miss, but we will come back with her in a little bit. It is now the bad guys. And let's see, we got 1 on Mikey, and we got 3 on Frankie. Let's see how this shit goes. All right, the first 3 are on Frankie. 1, 2, 3, and here's Mikey. 4. Oh wait, and then also, well, 1's a crit, but 2 of them should be with advantage. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll advantage on the first guy, real quick. That's what this is gonna be, and that's still not gonna do it. But you are gonna take 6 points of damage from the one that critted on you, and Mikey, the one that tried to attack you, does not get through your AC of 19 with only a 16.
Right.
So for once I crit and not on Mikey.
And it didn't. Yay! 8 temporary hit points.
Yay! 8 temporary hit points. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, you have 2 temporary hit points left, Frankie. I'm really gonna have to start challenging you guys if this is gonna be a regular feature. I gotta come up with some. Maybe I'll just randomly generate some nasty shit. So that's it for the bad guys. Vicky, you're
You
up.
nearly killed the entire party last time, Gregory.
You got out.
Barely. We got out like a dentist is a doctor. Barely.
All right, well, let me get a few more of those. Miss Miranda is scared of the bottle of soda. I'll have to get a few more of those Quekivas. Bring them in.
No.
Okay. Vicky, you're up.
All right. I'd like to target the one right in front of Mikey with my longbow.
All righty.
Clink it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just ka-thunk to toast.
Stapled to the wall.
Yep.
And I just say, I thought this was a party. What's happening? The party's almost over.
All right. Kassan.
All right, it's beatdown time.
Beatdown.
Population, this fire beetle directly in front of me.
Mm-hmm. That is
With
a miss.
All right.
The fire beetle looks at you unimpressed.
Attack. Wow, I'm just swinging and missing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
Mr. Mikey.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna give the help action to my brother, who's in combat with them. So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. So you're gonna help him to assist him and give him advantage on his attack.
Yeah.
All right. Roll it and let me 10 or better, and you give him advantage.
Okay. On what do I roll? Just a regular die for that.
Yeah, just roll a straight d20 for right now.
16.
There you go. All right. So yeah, Frankie, your next attack, you get advantage.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Mikey. Good job. Way to be a team player. All
Nice
right.
going, Mikey.
Tony. Hey, yo,
Okay.
hey.
So I'm gonna target these. So acid splash, targeting these 2 jabronis. So again, so let me roll my acid splash. See what kind of damage we're doing.
Oh.
There'll be a 3 if they don't.
Okay, and where'd you drop that?
It should be in the So the one right in front of Kassan and the one right in front of Frankie.
Got it. All right.
The diagonal. Yeah.
One makes it, one doesn't.
Okay.
So we're gonna say this guy takes 3 acid damage and starts to fizzle and just look real ugly.
And then let me just real quick. So as my bonus action, I am popping my my Eldritch. Where is it? Yeah. So it'll come up. You can go to the next person, and we'll.
All right, Junie. Lauren, darling, it is your action. Oh, yay! She's back.
Yay!
Huzzah! Welcome back, darling. It's your turn.
All right. So everyone, 8 temporary hit points if anybody is below the 8 from before. Total of 8.
Thank you.
Can you guys see me yet?
Yep, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we got you. Would you like to? It is your action.
Spotty.
It's okay.
Still a little spotty.
You're streaming video in both Roll20 and in.
What?
Okay. Go into go into your Roll20 settings and turn off. Yeah. Go into Roll20, get into your settings, and turn off your camera and audio in there.
None. Load.
It's still the same.
Yeah, you might want to refresh once you do that. All right, we're gonna let Lauren get everything sorted out. Frankie, go on ahead and take your action.
Okay, here we go. So that first weapon attack, over on the person on. Oh no, go ahead.
Yep, Frankie, go on ahead and fire it off.
All right. So first one over on the right, with my advantage, the 17 for a 5. That's against this guy right here.
Yeah, that guy's toast.
And the regular on this one, and that one is just 3 damage.
All right, which one is that?
That is this one here,
Well,
unfortunately.
if you hit the one across from you, right here has exactly 1 hit point left. This guy is
if you let me do it, I'll take it. But I definitely was originally targeting this in spite of the fact that I knew.
Okay.
That
You know what?
person
Then we're gonna
had-
All right. Cool. All right, Lauren, do you want to jump back in here, or do we have you back? All right. Well, we're gonna. Lauren, do you can you see us and hear us now? Yes. No. Oh, we lost her again. All right. Well, we'll go top of the order and we'll get everything sorted out with her connection at her earliest convenience here. Let's see. These guys aren't organized enough to be able to do flanking or anything like that, so they're just going to straight up an attack on Frankie here. And they're going to miss.
That's a sad
Yep.
time for them.
Yep. Vicky, you're up.
All right. And my hope is that the one beetle with 1 hit point left, I'm going to try to thunk it with my longbow again.
Thunk it. Yep.
That's going to
Yeah, you just literally obliterate it.
boom. Thank
Boom.
you.
Yep. And Kassan, you want to redeem yourself after that terrible performance last round?
Yes, I do want to try to redeem myself. I will step forward and I will swing and I will hit.
All right.
And then I will share a little bit of trivia.
Mm-hmm.
In my very first D&D game ever, the first creature I had to fight was a giant fire beetle.
Yeah.
And I was so good at this game, even in middle school, that as a wizard, I beat one to death with a quarterstaff instead of casting a spell at it and almost died. This was like 10 minutes into the game.
Amazing.
But I was
Amazing.
victorious, and I pried out the little fire beetle gem and tried to give it to a female tavern innkeeper.
Very smart. Very smooth. All right. Looks like Lauren is having some major technical issues here. We're going to let her bow out for the rest of the session. Junie is going to say that she is staying guard at the rope. And she's going to stay behind as you guys delve deeper here.
And so, sorry, with that little tidbit, Caspa, are you saying that there's gems and jewels and shiny things inside the beetles?
Well, the fire beetles have a shiny red, like, gem-looking thing, I think, on their head. Is that right, Greg?
No, it's a gland actually. It's a glowing gland that's in their neck or thorax area.
All right. Yeah, I dug that out, and it stopped glowing, unfortunately.
No, they can actually glow for days after the fact.
Never mind. They are still glowing, Vicky. You can glow yourself up with them. You'll look
Yeah, I don't like
fantastic.
the word gland, so that's okay. That's fine. That's okay.
You
Thank
misheard.
though.
It's glam. It's an M, not a D. Glam.
I
Lord.
still think I'm okay. I'd like to look for different shiny things.
Alrighty. Well, let me see here. You guys made a decent amount of noise. But you kind of resolved it quickly enough. Now, which way do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to go north or south? Or
Let's
east?
go south. Let's go south because we need to finish mapping this area.
Okay. I would love, by the way, out of game, I would love to see the progress you guys are making on your homemade map here. So, we'll get that arranged after the session. Let me see. And
I'm going to open this door, not at all checking for traps.
yeah, that door is actually already open. So
Sweet.
this is
I'm walking
you
through
actually.
it then.
You actually do find one of the things that you find is the bodies of a bunch of bandit-looking guys and someone who looks like they've been stripped of all of their armor. Their corpses are decorating this room as you're heading into it.
Stripped of his face and head, too.
Yeah, that is true. The head has been stripped of the corpse. So
we should go this way or go down this way.
now you guys had opened up this door previously, and you'd actually also opened that one briefly.
Right, but we know it's a big area. So
Okay. All right. So you guys want to open up that door right there. All right. And Tony, if you want to come on down, I'm going to just bring you down to the group here, unless you're sticking around.
Yeah,
around
thank
behind
you.
for- Yeah, no worries.
Nope.
No worries. All right.
It's a little slow in my other map.
Yeah.
I'm using.
It's all good. I'm bringing
Everybody's
the.
got their everybody's got
I'm gonna
their 8.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you're going to open up this
See if I
door.
can- see if I can do it any better.
oh,
Nope.
nope, made it worse.
All right. Frankie, you open the door?
Yeah.
Frankie?
Frankie, are you opening the door?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me. Yeah. I'll open that second.
All right. The door is now open. You see a door to the south and a hallway. Give everybody in here a camera view.
Hey, I heard you like doors, so I got you doors with your doors.
Yeah,
Doors on doors on doors.
there you go.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna open this door too.
All right, hold on one second. Shit. Actually, I just found the area number for that. All right. As you open, hold on a second. That is not described. There is an error here, and I need to figure that out real quick. Loading, please wait. Where's the giant fucking map when I need it? Aha. I was so happy to go off and get this printed. The guy at the print shop was like, "Oh, this looks so cool." I had to do. He actually gave me the cover for cover in color for free.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was very sweet. And okay, interesting. Got it. All right, you open up the door. You're not gonna go down this other hallway at all or explore that?
Not
Just
yet.
real quick. Not yet.
No,
All right.
no. Frankie made a decision, so I'm following.
Gotcha.
That's all right.
Yeah, I think we're waiting on that one fast. Yeah.
You see a doorway here. The hallway goes around the corner. Up.
Oh.
That's right. Let me go ahead and open this door real quick. There you go. All right, you guys, as I mentioned, you see a door right here. Right here, you see what looks to be a doorway that has been bricked up.
Hey, you know what's exciting? Bricked up doorways. That can either go really good or really bad, and that right there sounds exciting.
I hand him my sledgehammer.
I'm gonna take out my sledgehammer as well and dual wield, even though that's woefully impractical.
And by hammer, do you mean your turtle penis? 'Cause I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared to see your penis. I haven't seen it since we were kids in the tub.
You guys are family. You guys are family. You know, you don't go just whipping out your turtle dicks and you know you see your turtle sledgehammers.
Your eyes. Here we go.
Like that game.
Yeah.
Unless it's a really bad tavern fight and you find yourself lacking a weapon.
Jesus
We are
Christ.
rich in weapons right now, so no turtle penis, please. Nothing, Frankie.
I should have bought graph paper.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So now, hey, real quick. You guys are looking at this bricked up doorway. You can smash it down. It's going to take time. Now, smashing it down will give you access to a new area of the map that you will not have access to otherwise. But smashing this wall down runs a risk of attracting the attention of monsters in the area and possibly forcing a random encounter. With one character, it would take you about 30 minutes, or one person working with one sledgehammer, it'll take you about 30 minutes to smash it down. 2 people, cut that time by about a third. 3 people with sledgehammers, you get it done in about 10 minutes. But either way, you're going to be dealing with one random encounter roll every 10 minutes.
Sounds good to me.
Is it so bricked up that an engineer / tinkerer such as myself can't basically log in some pitons into the area and basically pull it down with some ropes and pitons and science?
Interesting theory. How would you go about doing that?
Well, I would assess the wall, and I've got my 10 pitons, and I'd basically do a quick structural analysis of the wall. And then by using the rope, I would rig it in such a way as to use the combined weight of the group to basically pull it down.
All right. I will tell you this.
If there were slabs connected, then basically
Hallway's only
engineering.
10 feet wide, so you would have to figure out a way to engineer it around corners. First problem. So that's going to add to the difficulty of it. The other thing, I mean, it would take time to figure that out and time to set it up. So you could still wind up dealing with random encounters. But you know what? If you roll really well, I will say that you only have to deal with one random encounter roll.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Give me. Is there an engineering kit in 5e? I can't remember.
I give a.
There's basically multiple types of metal and woodworking kits, which I have alchemical, woodworking, and metal.
All right.
I give him guidance.
What would it be? Basically, it'd be like survival or.
I'm going to have you do a straight intelligence check just to figure out how to do this right, first off.
Okay.
So give me intelligence with your guidance roll, please.
It's the smartest of the bunch.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Roll a d4.
Yeah.
it wasn't very smart.
Actually, I'm gonna use. Well, hold on. I got my inspiration for filing a report, so I'm gonna use.
Oh,
that.
yes, you did.
I
By
would
the way,
also
you can check
like
out
to
you can
assist
check out
him.
sessions and after action reports at secretsofthebarrowmaze.com and find out what these players have done on their previous adventures. And as a player, if you file an after action report, you get 25 gold and inspiration your next session.
I would also like to assist Tony in this endeavor by smacking the wall strategically to find weak spots in it. That is my use of the help action.
All right, give me. So you got a 16 on your intelligence check, and then we will give me your help check. That's with your intelligence, Frankie.
Sure. Here's an intelligence check. Yeah. 18 somehow.
18. All right. Yeah, so you help, and actually, Tony, that gives you advantage on your check, so go on ahead and roll another d20 real fast. Let's just see if you get better than a 15 on it. You do not. All right, so 16 is your check. I'm going to say that is actually good enough to qualify for one for you get this done in 10 minutes. And no random monsters.
Alrighty then.
All right.
The power of science. I collect up my pitons.
All right, you pull out your pitons. You haven't opened the door yet, though.
Oh,
now
sorry.
you've taken the time to set it up.
Yeah.
Give me. Let's do a group strength check.
Would that be athletics?
Athletics works.
20.
All right.
Can I do acrobatics?
Acrobatics would not apply. It's got to be athletics or strength.
I give yeah.
Well, actually, this is all good enough. You guys have hit the 4 successes at this point necessary to do it. So that's great. Fantastic. So with that, you actually do successfully break the wall down, and with a great crash of brick, the silence in the room is shattered, but only for a mere moment as the bricks all come crashing down, revealing a long hallway with a series of 3 doors on the left-hand side.
Doors.
Let's just. Frankie. Okay.
Seth, just remember this is your turtle, not your
Tabashi.
Not your Tabashi.
A little bit slower.
Just you move just a little slower there, homie. Yeah, just
Equally
touch.
impulsive, far less fast.
Yes, equally impulsive, but yes, a little slower. Which
Hey, Frankie.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to question you or nothing. Really, seriously, we're leaving a lot of spaces open behind us.
Yeah.
And give me a round of perception checks, please.
The way I see this is, we can see that there are only 3 doors in this hallway, right? So if we take the last door first, then we can work our way back, and one by one, everything behind us will be clear. But nothing in front of us is going to come rain down hell on us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that makes sense. You know, I didn't mean to question you. I'm sorry.
No. That wasn't a question. That was an elaboration. You see, that's good. You're learning stuff.
Yeah.
Miguel, as you are talking to Frankie, you notice on this wall right here what looks to be some writing in chalk. Now, this writing hasn't been disturbed in a very, very long time, but it is a message written on the wall.
I shine my shield light at it.
Why are you shining your light at me?
No, behind you, written on the wall.
What wall? What are you talking about?
There's a right here. Look, right here.
He's talking about the wall behind you, Frankie.
Oh, what the chalk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it there.
As you examine the graffiti written in chalk, it says, "Beware the dark water."
Hey, is it in language we understand?
Yeah, it's in common.
Yeah. It says, "Beware the dark water." Well, yeah. Obviously, it's dark water.
Yeah, don't drink it. Come on.
You don't go swimming in dark water. I mean, a little muddy, sure, but not dark water. I feel like.
Thank you, Captain Obvious warning.
Yeah, right. It's freaking humans sometimes. I think they they don't know nothing sometimes.
All right. Well, that is noted there. What would you guys like to do? You see 3 doors here.
What do you say? Go through this one right here in the end. That way we know which ones we've gone through.
I mean, that makes kind of sense.
Sorry, the mic was off. Yeah.
All the doors are shut, right?
All the doors are shut. That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Frankie. I think we should go in this door here. We're already here.
All right, let's get a little munchkin and boot down the door.
All right, 1 second. Got it. So you guys are going down this door right here. Pardon me, the door right here. Yes?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right. All right. Cool. All right. And we'll do that. And got it. Okay, cool. The door here is locked. So you're literally kicking it down.
Yep.
All
Unless
right.
Tony wants to Tinker.
I mean, I got thieves' tools. Does that include?
Are you proficient with them?
I am. I don't know that I am.
Okay, if you are not proficient with them, you don't get to add any sort of bonus or anything, but you technically do have the tools necessary. It would just be a straight D20 roll.
Let me try it real quick. Let me see if I can mechanic that.
Frankie begrudgingly backs away from the door. You can tell, like, now it's 2 things in a row where the smart thing that we're gonna do is obviously the right thing, but it's not the fun thing.
That is fair. Okay, a 14 actually isn't too bad. With a 14,
Do I have guidance on this?
oh yeah, Mikey, you giving him guidance?
Yeah. Is it an attribute roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's a straight D20 roll. So actually, I will rule though that guidance is the kind of thing that would apply to something like this. All right, so a 17. With a 17, you actually do manage to pick the lock and pop the door open. Would you like to open it, or do you want to wait for a moment?
No, I'll wait for a moment. I'll pop back for some of my more audacious brethren.
What happened? Did you do it?
Yeah, I popped it open.
Oh,
I don't know if there's any traps or anything on it, but you know.
Traps, come on! Alright, stand back with your traps.
Put my shield up.
Frankie's been out of town for a while.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and open that door.
All right, you open the door, and the first thing you guys notice is the fact that there's the light sources that peer into the room. Suddenly, you see about 16 glowing little orbs at about ground level turn in your direction, and you hear loud squeaks of ravenously hungry creatures. Angry, ravenously hungry creatures as they lunge at you suddenly. You've disturbed a pack of giant rats. Roll for initiative, please.
How big are these giant rats?
They are ROUSs.
Beautiful. Love it.
Oh, man.
Holy shit, and these rats are hungry. All right.
My goodness, we're rolling these high initiatives at 22.15. What is this?
Yeah, they just critted their initiative.
Am I blocking the door? It's a 5-foot door?
You're blocking about half of it.
Okay, I wasn't clear if because it's not aligned with the grid exactly how.
Yeah, no, doors are specifically offline with the grid for maneuvering.
Got it.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Who got 15 to 20?
I got a 21. No, he's just asking what the initiatives were. I got a 21.
All right, Kassan got a 21.
Kassan did get a 21.
Mikey got a 20.
And Vicky, what'd you get?
A 17.
And who am I missing?
Frankie got a 4.
Oh, Frankie.
All right. Not paying attention. I was like, I opened the door. What else do you want from me?
What are we doing here?
Single track mine.
We're just we're taking a look at possible houses, right?
Like, those are some big rats.
Yeah, they are
You don't think these
big.
rats are big? I need a moment.
They are ROUSs.
I gotta process this.
Kassan, yeah, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
Gladly. What sort of AC and hit points are we looking at here?
These are standard giant rats, so they are AC 12, 7 hit points. Nope.
Well, not hitting this one.
Not hitting this one. But Frankie, you suddenly find yourself overwhelmed. You have at least 3 rats coming at you. And they have allies within 5 feet, so they are attacking with advantage.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
That's a 24. So that's going to be 10 hit points. That's a 10 hit point bite.
All right. That actually gets through.
Yep. The other ones are.
I feel like that's gonna make you mad.
Oh yeah.
These are not plague rats, at least, so you don't have to do any sort of other.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's positive.
Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Trust me.
Oh, I can't fix that.
All right.
Next.
Tony.
Okay, so I'm gonna acid splash the one closest to me and the one next to it to the left.
All right, DC 13 dex save on my part. 1, 2. Yeah, they both go fuck you.
Oof.
Okay, my goodness, these rats.
Yeah.
All right.
The mouth of these rats, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
you used to listen to people like us, you schmuck.
And then I'm just gonna especially because I saw him bite into Frankie, and let's take a look at
Tiny Tony.
My little
Yeah.
well my. I think I'm
Say
thinking
hello
more
to
of
your
the
little
hit
friend.
points for the moment. Or actually, no, I'm gonna. No, I'm worried about Frankie getting really smacked around. So
I got Frankie. You do you.
okay. Then in that case, hold on. Tiny Tony is going to do his. Where is it? Where did that go? My goodness. I think it's 1D. I'm just going to roll it. I think it's 1D4 plus 2.
Mhm.
Or plus, yeah. Oh, Tiny Tony hits the one right in front of me for 6.
Hey.
Right. Hey, Fungul. He can't make no, but he does all the gestures as the fourth blast goes out of the rat right in front.
Yeah. All right, and so that'd be this guy right here.
Yes.
All right. He takes the blast, kind of like exhales a bunch of smoke and gives you a right back. You know. So.
Okay. This rat's a wise guy.
Yeah, he gives you a little bit of the claw. Kassan, you're up.
All right, let's see if we can get a better swing in on this guy here.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
All right, finally. 6 damage.
Yep, and as he goes, basta fungul, crunk. Yeah, you just crush his skull. So.
Yes.
All right, that's one down.
And then can I attack this other one here right to my left?
He's got a bonus to his AC because of the fact that he's around the corner from you, but partial cover from the doorway, but you can step in and eliminate that.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll move forward here, and I'll take my
All right.
swing.
Got a clean shot on him now. Yeah,
24.
that's a hit. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
6 damage.
6. Oh yeah, he's got down to 1 hit point at this point, so he's very wounded. I know, such a lovely description, but you actually just carve a big ass gash out of this guy, gimping one of his legs. Does not look terribly pleased. Mikey.
Okay, I cast Bless, and I hit Vicky, Kassan, and Frankie. So adding a D4 to their attack rolls and saving throws.
Thank you very much, Miggy.
And,
Thank you.
And how much is he? How much is Frankie hurt?
I'm down 2 HP, and we just got that 8 temporary from the protector.
No, we didn't get that. That was like that.
Yeah.
He
We called an
expected
audible. Yeah, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you didn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, those are
Why
wrong.
am I there?
And I'm gonna. Can I use my bonus action as a reaction on healing word in case Frankie goes down or not?
No.
No. Okay. Well then, that's what I do for the round.
All right.
Yeah, Frankie, what it was we were talking, and then I said no, we're not. I said that the Eldritch protector didn't go off. Tiny Tony hit the rat.
Right. Okay. I misunderstood what was going on there. I didn't realize you controlled each one of those with a bonus action.
Yeah. So instead, well, no, I couldn't control. Yeah, I had to pick.
Yeah, you gotta pick. You gotta pick one or the other. You got too many little minions running around here. They gotta
Not enough little minions, you mean?
Yeah, no, action economy is still a thing here, gentlemen. All right. Why the fuck am I talking like a fucking turtle? What the hell? Vicky, you're up. God damn it! I just gotta get you. All right.
Hey, oh, hey.
Hey, oh, hey, oh.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mm. All right, Vicky, what you want to do?
All right. I'm feeling real good about my longbow tonight. So
All right.
I think I'm gonna go after that guy in the corner.
All right.
Right in front of Frankie, right?
In front of Frankie.
Mhm.
Don't forget you're blessed.
So is that with advantage or is that just?
No, with an extra D4.
Oh, okay.
So you roll that.
Oh, okay.
We have been visited by the murder ball himself, Mr. Bailey. He is here to celebrate the slaughter of monsters wholesale. All right.
So
18 to hit.
Is that the slaughter of monsters and smart TVs?
Yeah, he is the slayer of smart TVs. That is correct. All right. The 14 wouldn't have been enough, but the guidance is definitely gets you over the edge. You managed to shoot around your brother and plink this baddie for 4 points of damage.
And just so you know, so you're not getting the family lines crossed. He's my cousin.
Your
We're
cousin,
I'm
not your brother.
cousins with these boys.
That's right, your cousin,
Know how
Vicky.
to-
Yeah. All right. Frankie, it is your action.
All right. Listen, all these rats just coming up on me, that pisses me off. I do not appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
I'm enraged.
Frankie's losing his cool? Frankie's losing his cool? Oh, shit. We got a rage.
Frankie's getting angry. That
I need
not gonna
like some
like
heavy
him when
metal.
he's
angry.
Like
Like
I
him
need the
when he's
doom
angry.
music to kick in when it's like this with you.
All right, so
We can't reason with you when you like this, Frankie. I gotta say.
there ain't no reason.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up so everybody can see what the hell's going on here. But yeah. All right, the doom music is kicked in.
All right, so I'm gonna swing up on this guy.
All right.
I got.
He's already been shot by your cousin, not your sister.
That's right.
All right, that's a miss.
9.
Nope.
Even with that D4, that's not gonna be enough.
Nope.
And I'm
Nope.
so mad I can't see straight.
Yep. Try again though.
No, that's all I got because my bonus action to go into rage does not let me.
That's right. That's right. All right. So now you're even madder because you missed. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We're gonna have 2 on Kassan and 1 on you. And then the others are gonna be scrambling around trying to. Let's see. 2 on Kassan. Kassan, you do get a little bit of AC bonus though, because of the angle. So you're gonna be a 20 to hit on the first round of attacks. 21 though. That's gonna be 4 piercing. And then the second one does not have that extra. That's a miss. And then on Frankie.
Nothing.
All right, nada. Let's see. How crazy do I want to be here? Because this is just turning into a doorway fight right now.
Suddenly, the bats have wings.
No. Yeah. That'd be amazing. No, these guys are going to shuffle out.
All right. The one that shuffles out in front of me is going to get that attack of opportunity.
Hit him. That's a miss.
Too quick. Too quick.
even with a D4.
Yep. Let's see. All right. So that means, yeah, these guys are. That's going to be on Kassan. That's Kassan.
Actually, did they shuffle out in
Frankie.
front of Frankie too? Because he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, Frankie, you get an attack of opportunity as well.
Hey,
Hey.
that'll hit him.
That'll hit. All right.
In addition to that, I get another +2 on the melee damage. That should be a 7.
Yeah, you actually splat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah.
Yep. And then one
Nice,
more is going to shuffle in and take a shot on Frankie. And that's nothing but air balls here.
How sad for you.
Yeah, I was sad. All right, cool.
Oh, I gotta get in my rage mode. I forgot. I'm all rage now.
7. Okay, Tony, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna the one in front of Frankie and the one behind the guy in front of Frankie, hitting them with acid splash. Hopefully, they got nothing with their dex saves. Hopefully.
Now you can only aim at 2 of them, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, the one in front, the 2 basically right in front of Frankie.
Got it. All right. Yeah, one of them pulls a full matrix and the other one not quite.
Just love the idea of this rat like and just.
Yep. But dude right in the front does get splishy splashed a lot, and soak up for his brothers.
All right.
A little bit.
So that tiny Tony hit. Oh, that's a 22. Okay.
Yeah.
So that one's still he's hurt. The one that's hurt.
Yeah.
Tiny Tony is gonna. Oops, no, it should be +2. Sorry, so it'll be 6.
Still just straight up melts the guy.
Yeah. Finger gunning this little
Bing,
Tiny
bing.
Tony.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, except his finger guns look like this. So he's like.
Yeah. Hey. All right. Takes him out successfully. Okay, Kassan.
All right, I'm gonna swing down on this guy in front of me.
Okay. That's it.
7
Oh,
across the
jeez,
board.
yeah, you just crushed this one's skull. Bye-bye.
All right, and then I'll take a swing at this one here with my polearm master attack.
All right, now that is through the doorway. Are you going to step in?
Understood. I'm not gonna step in.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them come to me so I can get that another reactionary attack.
All right. Bailey.
Now,
Bailey.
and it's a miss. And I will stand my ground.
All right. Hey, babe. Pardon me 1 second, folks. Bailey is up on the console right now, and he's wait. Let's see what he. The little
See what he
shit.
does.
He's
Yeah,
hunting
no,
down
let's
his
see what he
next
does. Let's
TV
see.
screen.
Let's see if he's trying to kill my new TV.
He wouldn't walk on the.
Little fucker. He wouldn't. We actually have the console underneath our TV where he was standing when he murdered the last TV. We now have it lined with aluminum foil, and apparently cats don't like the sensation of aluminum foil on their pads. Well, he wouldn't step on it, but there was a little purchase where the PlayStation was. So he was basically standing like right next to the PlayStation, and then was at a complete loss as to what to do.
Good.
Until we shoot him off of there. But yeah, Mr. Bailey, Slayer of high-def televisions, will not be claiming another victim tonight. All right, so Kassan, you're done. Mikey. Ayo.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to perform the help action by throwing a handful of darts to make them dodge, and so that so Frankie can go in and tear him up.
All right. All right. Give me an attack roll as your help action.
Cool.
Yeah, no, you wind up actually chucking the darts and bouncing them off your brother's shell.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Better.
Let's
but
go,
not-
baby
not
All
better,
right. All right. You know what? You actually you nick your brother's face with one of them as it goes in, but the rats are all kind of like squeaking and dodging around, and your brother looks at you and goes, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood," and he immediately just gets even angrier and plunges his way. Well, we'll get to him in a second. Vicky, what you want to do?
I quickly shout out, "Don't worry, Frankie. The ladies love scars." And
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And I will go after this one with my long bow.
All right.
And
Not so much.
Death.
Not this time. But Frankie.
Well, am I blessed?
All right.
Okay, you're blessed. He has a
I'm
shield.
blessed.
And with advantage on your first attack.
Oh,
What's
Vicky's
on the
big
rat?
plus. She's got a D4 still.
Yep. Yeah, Bless gives you D4, but your brother with the help action gives you advantage on your next attack.
No, I think he was just saying, wasn't sure with the bless.
Oh,
whether
with Vicky's bless.
Vicky.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
a 10 still ain't gonna do it. But if you
What is the what's the AC on the big ass rats?
12?
Thank you.
No problem. All right, Frankie.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna step on in here now that I've got this bless. I've got this
Advantage.
distraction, and I've got this rage. I'm ready to roll. Here we go.
Good.
Let's start cutting some things up. So first, with advantage.
That's it.
Why did that not give me advantage? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, just check for the crit.
Okay. Oh, yep. Da-da-da.
Well, the better roll takes it, and you just obliterate one of them.
Sweet. And now I'm coming
Literally
in.
slice it in half as you walk in. All right.
Here comes it up on the next one. And roll the scimitar again. Oh, that's got advantage because of the what you call it, and I got to roll the bless too, right? Yeah, bless.
I mean, a 19 does it, so yeah. 23 definitely hits, and you get +2 to your damage because of your rage. So yeah, you just obliterate this guy too. Yeah, these suddenly there's just fur and body parts and heads and legs and everything flying everywhere as Frankie goes in and just goes. I want to say ape shit, but I guess turtle shit would be more appropriate.
And I am going to move myself down.
snapping turtle.
Yeah, he goes full snapping turtle up there. All
And
right.
I'm going to move myself
Hey,
down.
whoa. We can say that. You can't say that.
My apologies. Oh man, I thought we were having a moment here talking about turtle dick and everything else, and suddenly now it's too far. Okay, I see what the limits are. All right, I learn more
I
and more
haven't
every
given
night.
you the Snappa card.
Oh, Jesus. All right, well, Frankie, you got three baddies all jumping up on you here because you are the most eligible target on the map.
Excellent.
One is going to hit you for 5, but with your damage reduction, that's going to be 2.
All right. Only makes me madder.
Yep. All right. Tony.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. So I am going to move on, slide on in. Hopefully, can I see that? Yeah. This other computer is a little bit slow. Come on, move me in there. Here we are. Come on. Wow, why is it? Pasta sauce. Come on. There we are.
Oh,
A
that's swear.
little bit. There we are. All right. So I'm going to target the one to the left of Frankie and the one right in front of Frankie with that there acid splash.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, total of 1. Come on.
And they both failed.
Yeah.
And Tiny Tony's gonna crit on the 1, 2.
Your little homunculus is like, hey, fucker, let me show you how this is done.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
goes straight finger guns. All right, what's the damage?
So plus 7.
Yeah, he just he blows one away just completely, just vaporizes it.
He's like, "Fah."
Yeah. Yep. Zoit. Yep. And you see, just like it electrocutes it, and you see like the skeleton glowing inside for a second, and then it hits the ground, sizzling, and yep, little X's for eyes now. All right, Kasan.
I'm just gonna slide over. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Kasan's gonna walk in here and start swinging.
Mm-hmm. 9. All right, that's you're not having good luck tonight, bud.
Not
Oh, you have
denied.
guidance though, or bless.
Bless.
That's
D4.
right, I do. All right.
Yeah,
Come
3 or better. You got a 50-50 shot.
Hey,
There you go.
There we go. All right.
bless work.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you, Mikey. That gets us 6 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that just yeah, you just caved this poor guy's head in. Just
All
no,
right.
done.
And then I'll step down here and take my Polearm Master attack.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oof.
You might roll another attack real quick. Yeah, you bounce it off of your buddy's shell here and just make him even madder.
I'm just fanning the flames of
Fan
his
the flames, keep him
rat
pissed. All right, Mickey.
vengeance.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I could come in and like try and get the kill shot, but that doesn't seem very Mikey-like. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of try and give it a flying shell into the corner, help action. Right.
All right. Roll the attack. All right, good enough. Good enough. You're going to give Frankie advantage on his attack. Vicky, you're up.
All right. Well, I definitely don't want to be left in the hallway alone. So
Not in this place.
I'm gonna come in and hang behind. And I'll do a quick shot. Let's see. Okay.
All right, all right. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna waive this because he's gonna. Yeah, you just put the arrow right through his face and take him off the map. Yep. Technically, he still has 2 hit points left, but it's not worth it at this point. You guys have overwhelmed and outnumbered them. All right. As you look around this room, you notice that this is not a room. This is the kind of room that you haven't seen before. This
we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's a crypt. And this crypt has, among other, well, I mean, this room, you could see burial crypts in the area. Or there's a couple, what is it? You know what? I'm tired, and the screens are failing me right now. This is not a Matt Mercer level description. But as you look around, you do see standing crypts in the room. Sealed. It is up to you what you want to do.
I'm not too keen on opening.
Hey, we need someone be lookout at the door. See, I remember you just gotta say we always gotta have a lookout, right, Frankie?
Oh yeah. You're right. Who wants to do that?
I'll keep a lookout. Well, actually, maybe Vicky, you got the longbow.
I'll keep a lookout.
I mean, I think we should look in these crypts and make sure there's not more of these like crazy undead things in there. You know, if they're safely at rest, they're safely at rest. If they're not, they're not. And we got stuff behind us and stuff that's gonna hurt people.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean that seems kind of wrong, but also we know this isn't sanctified ground anymore, so maybe it's okay.
Actually, give me a religion check real quick.
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
Yeah, you're just no, Miguel. Oh,
Yeah, well, I was looking around too.
Yeah. No, Miguel, Mikey, you are taking a moment. You're kind of like feeling this place, and while you get a sense of the taint of evil overall, this area still feels kind of hallowed for the moment.
Okay, I think it might be a bad idea because like the evil don't feel so strong here. Like maybe the gods are still protecting this area, so maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sure.
What are these sarcophagi look? Is there any? You can read any of the stuff on it?
Well, I'll tell you this: the walls are lined with moldy, half-rotted tapestries. It looks like the rats had actually kind of come through holes in the walls, kind of squeezed through to search for food, and they started gnawing on all that stuff. the area smells of rot and stale air. The crypts in the room look like they haven't been disturbed, and they're very plain. Nothing really remarkable about them.
I mean, I don't think these are the tombs of rich assholes. So maybe we just let these good people rest.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not wrong. I got no problem with that.
Migueli, what if we do one thing a little bit better than that, right? See, because if they are not meant to be disturbed, and they got all this mold and whatnot. Tony, I bet you could clean this up. Yeah. Make this place look a little bit nice.
Yeah, well, I don't know if
maybe.
men did really for that. I don't have.
I mean, Junie can, because I'm sure Junie has prestidigitation or whatever.
Yeah.
Mending repairs breaks and tears if you have both parts. These are molded and have rotted away. That's completely different.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the word, but I don't. Prestidigitation is something I don't have in terms of making it clean. But Miguel, can you do like any sort of blessing to try and keep this place as
Yeah, we got to take an hour to have let's take a break anyway, and then I can do my thing. And so I do ritual,
All right. Well, let me tell you, you stick around here too long, and you're going to wind up possibly dealing with wandering monsters.
Yeah.
But that being said, you know what? We are at it is 10:15.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to say is I just actually rolled for the next hour. At the end of this hour, you guys know that it's going to be time to head back if you want to be able to make it back in time. But you have done some excellent exploring today. You do not have any sort of random encounters as you're here. So, give me a couple of minutes here, and I will have I already have your XP calculated. You guys split a total of 320 XP amongst the 5 of you. Actually, no, wait. It's going to be a little bit more. Be a little bit more.
As long as it's more than 11 each.
And Greg, I got a question in terms of how the Barrowmazes and such work. Is it in game? Obviously, it's time. We're wrapping up, but is it such that we would be able to continue from here if we or they're so evolving that
you guys know that? I mean, I'll put it this way: each session is one game day,
right?
And every session begins in town and ends in town.
Gotcha.
So at this point, you are. I mean, that is a trademark of a West Marches campaign.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I did roll for a random encounter on the way back, but we're going to waive that because we had the combat with the rats instead. And besides, it was a single crocodile. You guys are probably going to curb stomp it, or just avoid it entirely. So you do make it back to Helix in town safely. And you actually did perform a ritual in here to keep this ground consecrated. I'm going to make note of that for future reference.
Okay.
And you did get a total of 370 experience to split amongst the 5 of you. Or pardon me, the 5 of you. I'm not going to give it to Junie, unfortunately, because she didn't stick around for the fights, and I know that's no fault of Lauren's, but she'll have plenty of other opportunities to keep playing, so that's not a big deal.
She's already level.
Yeah, she's already level 3 anyway, so because she's already.
What was the number? I missed it.
370. You're going to divide it by 5,
That's
and then
74 person.
Yep, and then I need to roll 20 treasures real quick, or 20 individual creature treasures. Collection
level 3.
Yay, huzzah! And congratulations.
By 13.
Huzzah. Gonna
Random treasure.
immediately level up.
Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1 for luck. Holy shit. All right. Okay. Give me a minute to calculate all this.
Seven. Yeah.
All right. 6.
Yeah. 22 hit points.
How are we doing HP? Oh, never mind. It already did it for me. Get the benefits of a short rest. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because that's the end of the thing, yeah?
That's correct.
All right, healing back to max.
But at least now that we know, we can immediately set out and take a look at these rooms. And I don't think we used anything that we need to replace, so don't even need to see nobody.
Just ready to just jump in and start messing things up.
Yeah. Now the question is, depending on if there's bad people around, whether we should be telling them that there's still sacred places down here, whether we should be keeping that to ourselves, maybe.
You know what they say about loose lips? You end up drowning. Loose lips get you drowned, is what they say.
That's true. You don't close your mouth, you breathe in all that water.
Yeah,
That's not good. And you know, and like the graffiti said, it can be dark water, and then that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. So here, at the end of throughout all of tonight's adventures, you managed to find the following coins. You have found 112 copper, 67 silver, 31 electrum, 46 gold, and 1 flat.
You got that division there, Tony?
Yeah, I can put it in the coin split up.
All right. And 370 XP. Not bad tonight, guys. Not bad at all. So go on ahead and send me your write-ups. Make sure you get advantage on your 25 gold bonus for next time. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been Secrets of the Barrowmaze. I have been DM Greg, your dungeon master this evening. We will be back next week with most of the same folks, I hope, if not everybody. And hopefully Lauren will be able to join us for the slaying and explorations. But you can play in this campaign as well. Check it out at secretsofthebarrowmaze.com. We will be officially launching the campaign for public play this weekend, so check it out. Don't miss it. And check out Secrets of the Barrowmaze on Facebook to get links to all of our write-ups. book me to run a game for you. I would love to take you through the Barrows or something else. And we will be back next Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, here on Twitch and YouTube. Until then, I hope you have a great week. Stay safe. And until then, roll them 20s. Thank you so much. See you soon. All right. Good night, folks. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
All right.